Come with me, and you'll be in a world of pure imagination. Take a look, and you'll see into your imagination. We'll begin with a spin, traveling in the world of my creation. What we see will defy explanation. If you wanna view paradise, simply look around and view it. Anything you want to do it. Wanna change the world? There's nothing to it. We'll begin with a spin, traveling in the world of my creation. What we see will defy explanation. If you wanna view paradise, simply look around and view it. Anything you want to do it. Wanna change the world?
The People's Champion, Itepwakuian. Watch out for the medallions. My diamonds are reckless. It feels like a midget is hanging from my necklace.
We'll begin with a spin, traveling in the world of my creation.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, one and all. It is I, it is he, it is me, P-double-D, Itepwakuian, and the place to be reviews. The People's Champion here with all of yous on the Groovinator Memorial stream. I had to go with the Rick Rosses for this opening segment. I'm joined by some great folks this evening. One and all, we'll have some friends stopping in through the course of the night. Thank you for joining us. Say hello in the chat and everything. But first, before we go, let me introduce you to my co-host with the most, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Tony Tone Deaf.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, it's the world's wokest warrior, primitive-sided, toxic fanboy, aligned with the like-minded Tony Tone Deaf, rocking with you, and we're going rogue here, the place to be reviews. What's up, everybody on the panel, everyone in the chat? Good to see you. I'm looking forward to a show. So, yeah.
I know it's always fun to get together, but we're gonna keep it positive tonight, man. We're gonna have a good time. Let me welcome our next member of the panel, ladies and gentlemen. He goes way back like 4 flats on a Cadillac with myself, the Don Salvador from 2 Cents Toys, Groovinator, of Raiders of Lost Flicks. This is Cody, formerly of Goober Brothers Entertainment, now pursuing paranormal, one of the founding members of the boardroom.
What is going on, everybody? I don't really have a cool intro, but I'm just a small channel with some big dreams. Glad to be here. Thanks, Pete, for having me on, and glad to be on here with you boys.
Absolutely, brother. Thank you for joining us, man. We appreciate it, bro. Always welcome.
Always fun to be with you guys, man.
Hell yeah. And last but certainly not least, let me give it up for the Stormin' Mormon, ladies and gentlemen, my man Ryan from Nerdy Blurb TV.
Well, that's going on, everybody. Glad to be here. Thank you for the invite to remember a good guy, a friend. I'm sad that we're all here together, but I'm also happy that we get to do this together because this is all about our bud, And if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't know any of you guys, honestly.
That's exactly right too. He was it 2019 2020. It was last year. He for my birthday, Groove contacted Blurb and said, "Hey," he goes, "I got a friend I want to put you in touch with. This crazy Egyptian. I think he's Egyptian. I'm not sure. He needs a channel logo, and I'm going to do that for his birthday." And Blurb made me did up all the logos and the intro, which I've turned into Frankenstein's monster now. But he designed, and that was because Groove put us down, and it's just one of those things where you get to you meet, you connect, you get those connections through mutual friends, and it's always great. To connect with people, and that's the beauty of YouTube, man. It truly is the connections that it makes. And Groove was one of those people who you could disagree with him, and still love the guy. He was a hard-headed SOB, and he stuck to his guns, and that's what I respected about him. God, was he stubborn at times. He was, man. We met through the fan cast, which was is now basically kind of switched over to the men's room. They've rebranded and reorganized, shifted some things around. But Adam and I were on a show called the Fan Cast together. But I had him actually on my podcast on Anchor, along with Cody, who's one of those people that him and Adam have been around me since the Anchor days. Like, we met on Facebook through the World Class Bullshitters group, and we all connected, and it was like, yeah, we're all starting, it's like, I got a podcast. Like, oh, we're getting, Adam had a YouTube channel. It's like, hey, why don't you come on my podcast? So, and yeah, man, it's crazy, and it's been 2 years, over 2 years.
Damn, it has been over 2 years. Holy crap.
It really has. And yeah, he was I never the one thing, seriously, and we're gonna do a watch party on the 30th, and I'm gonna put a poll up on Twitter, and it's gonna be like movies we watched on his channel, okay? Like the Andy Sedaris movies. We'll throw Miami Connection in there. I can't do The Room. I'm sorry, I can't do The Room anymore. I love the movie The Room. I truly do.
I've never seen it.
I thought you watch. I gotta send it to you. I'm gonna send it to you. Okay, fuck, we'll watch it for Tony.
Yes.
I'll put it on the goddamn poll. I will put it on the poll, just like I'm Vince Russo
Like
booking
Judy
it.
Bagwell. Sorry.
Like Judy Bagwell. I was going there. I was gonna be like Judy Bagwell in 2000 because Russo had the book. No, we will. We'll put that one on the poll. Hail Chris Wicks, my man. Chris is another great friend. Great support. Another guy that we connected with. He's from Down Under, man. We connected with him through World Class, and he was a huge supporter of my World Class and mine and Adam's. Just a great guy. Don't apologize, Chris. You're here, my man. You're here.
And we definitely don't talk shit about the Southern Hemisphere when you're not, bro.
Only Taika Waititi, man. I'll ruin your mythos in a minute, baby. You don't know what you want because I haven't given it to you yet.
I was going to say, the reason why I know Miami Connection is because of Adam. I didn't even know what that was.
Dude, that movie was one that's going on there. And I was thinking, like, was it Miami Connection, Samurai Cop, The Room, like Hard Ticket to Hawaii, and then probably a Cynthia Rothrock movie.
Leo Raylo saying Velocipaster too.
Leo Raylo,
yeah.
I will ban you from the damn chat for that. That you take no Leo Raylo, no, damn it, no Velocipaster. That's it. For that. Just for that, you get that. Just for that. Oh man. Mackie Sky, welcome, sir. Welcome. He says, damn it, Etep, because of yours. So meme so many times. I've had it stuck in my head today. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Hail Angelus Draven, the Fandom Menace Vampire. What's up, brother? Hail to you, sir. Glinzer, as long as you skip Andy Sedaris' Day of the Warrior, you're good. I'm pretty sure we watched that one. I'll have to go back and look at the old the watch parties, because we would do one every Friday night, and we literally went through, like, we got to the point we were doing, like, what is it, Andy Sedaris' brother was directing, and we did some of his movies. Oh God. Wait, Keely Chow, you know what? We're gonna do this. That's copyright free. We can show that. The shaking hands with danger. I forgot about that one. Holy shit. Have you guys ever seen that? We watched this on Adam's channel. It is like it's we'll go through a little more and then we'll show it. It's a 20 minutes safety video by Caterpillar that we watched as a lead in to one of the movies we were watching on a Friday night. It is the biggest Johnny Cash, like the guy's like shaking hands with danger. Like, and then it's like it happens whenever somebody gets like horribly maimed or disfigured, like. And that was the kind of shit that Adam's like, you guys got to check this out. He goes, I found this. He goes, this is hilarious. We're going to watch this tonight. And he sends it to us in the private chat. And we're like, oh my God. Like, this is so perfect. Where did you find this?
Yeah, what's that one movie we were watching? It was a live stream. It was like something laser.
On his channel?
On Adam?
Yeah, I think it was on his channel. It was a really shitty movie. It was like a really cheesy 80s action flick that had no budget.
Wait,
didn't make any sense.
You're not talking about Life Force, are you?
No, it was
Okay.
something laser. Or laser something.
I don't. Are
Damn
are
it.
you
I'm
looking
looking
it
at
up?
his channel right now. I'm trying
Okay.
to find it, but
Yeah.
Chris Wicks says, don't forget Adam's favorite, 2 girls, 1 cup. You stop that, Chris Wicks. You stop that. You stop that. I need to before we get too far into this, I'm gonna play this. Blur put this together, man. I want to play this right now. It seems let's play this little tribute from Mr. Nerdy Blur.
Beautiful.
that was really nice, man.
Absolutely. Thank you, bro. Thank
It
you for
wasn't
putting
it
that
wasn't
together.
very hard to find like clips of him smiling. That dude was always cracking up. He always had something funny to say, dude.
Yep.
So I was more than happy to do that. Just it's crazy. It's crazy that we lost him, but I'm
know.
glad that we're all here together.
And if you didn't smile, you would have been like, nah, I'm not doing it.
Yep.
Yeah, we wouldn't be here.
Yep. That's it. That's it, man. Yeah, he was too, and I remember when do you guys remember when he freaked out? He thought he was getting canceled because of one of his videos got thumbed down. He
Dude.
made that whole video. He was like, am I being canceled? We're like, it's okay, man. It's like, it's all right. Just look. We're like trying to keep him because like he watched the analytics and everything so adamant. I was like, he was like an old man with the weather. And Adam's not that much older than me.
That's funny.
He was. He would be like, this is true. I got it. I'm like, bro, just relax. Well, I gotta make it. It's just make the kind of content that you like. Do something you enjoy. And that's one thing. It's so he didn't get to see Dune.
I know, dude. I was just
Oh.
thinking about that last night.
Tony brought that up to me the other night. He goes, Adam never got to see Dune. I'm like, he changed his whole channel design.
Yeah.
I mean, because
Yeah.
he had you do that. Like, it was like he was like, hey, I need this done, man. I remember.
Yeah,
that.
he I'll say this about Adam. Okay, so as a videographer, as an editor, there are a lot of people who want like good quality like videos done, but nobody wants to pay for them. And Adam, like no question, like it would pay for whatever, and I even gave him a bro discount, and the guy was just so dang generous every single time. Like he tipped me and all of that. Like he didn't even have to do any of that. And and when he told me that he was going to change his whole like direction, I was like, man, you don't need to do that. And he's like, yeah, like this is what I want to do. I was just like, you're passionate about it, and like I was more than happy to do it for him. But like the guy was just so generous, and he was so driven. He was so driven on what he wanted. Like he had a vision of what he wanted to do, and he stuck with it. And he was willing to drop whatever didn't work and to get it done. You know, he's a good guy.
Oh, absolutely. He would. Yeah, he sent me the stand right now, the arm that my mic is on. He was like, because I got the mic. Sal, I think it was Sal that got me the mic, and because Adam and Sal got together, and they were like, "Dude, you got to stop using." Because this is the headset I started using. Like it's duct taped and shit. Like it's falling apart. It's like my mom got it for me. It was like my first headset. You know, I didn't want to stop using it. I've got earbuds. They piss me off. I'm not using them. But this had the little just gaming microphone, and they're like, with your voice, your audio qualities. But Adam's like, you know, so him and Sal got together. They got me a mic, and they got me a stand. And Adam got me a shock absorber and the pop filter and everything, you know. And he was like, "Oh no, you need this, man." He goes, "It's the same one I got. It's such a great setup." He goes, "Especially with that mic, you know, Sal got you." I'm like, "Dude, you know, you didn't have to do." "Oh no." He goes, "This is just." He goes, "Dude, you've been like, you know, such a good friend, and it's been so nice." He goes, "You know, because he's like, I don't have many like friends left." You know, like real, true, like friend. You know, outside friend. He had like a few. I know he had a few close friends, you know, and older acquaintances and stuff like that. But he was just like, you know, you could tell at times when he got bummed out. It was like, you know, he needed to, and that's what YouTube did. YouTube took his mind off of that. You know what I mean? Like those streams used to get him out of some funks. You know what I mean? We'd have those talks, and and Cody, Adam, and Sal and I used to do the boardroom show on Wednesday nights. We'd rotate to Cody's channel, my channel, Adam's channel. It was fun. That's what we used to do before this and Raw Wednesday.
Yeah, that was so much fun. I mean, I met Adam through you, Pete, and you're just like, yeah, we need to get together, and we'll have Sal on there, and we all knew Sal from the World Class Bullshitters, and we ended up like hanging out on a stream or something, and we're like, hey, let's like start our own show. And we're like, okay. So, a few name, you know, suggestions threw by, and there we were. So,
yep,
that was a lot of fun.
Oh my god, yeah. Sal used to do he made action figures of all of us. I had me, him, Cody, and Adam. I made custom figures, and he would set up dioramas for the show, you know, for the thumbnails, and then we'd use them in the show. It was a blast, and you know, I mean, we all come on wearing sunglasses, and we had a deal on Friday night. Everybody came on wearing masks. I mean, it was just, you know, like this is back in 2019. I'm not talking like the COVID gimmicks. I'm talking like hockey masks and shit like that, you know. It was just, we used to just do fun shit like that. Like him in that wig, dude, that Tommy was so wig. Because we watched The Room again, and the last time, every time we would watch The Room, because him and I would both have the green screen set up with the rooftop, we would throw the football.
You guys would pass the football, yeah.
And I shit you not, the football, the last time I did that gimmick, I tossed it, and it landed over on that side of the room, in between some papers and comic book box, and that was the last time I touched that ball, was when me and Adam were doing a little toss, and it sat there since. I realized that. I was like, Jesus, I haven't touched that ball since we watched The Room last. You know, I mean, it's just like, oh, dude, and he loved that damn movie. He'd do it, you know, him doing his impressions and shit. Oh my god. I've never met anybody more addicted to horrible movies than Adam. He would cinematically dumpster dive to find some of this stuff, and but like literally, he sent me a copy of Life Force on Blu-ray. He's like, dude, you got to have this on Blu-ray, because we watched it for a watch party, and he was like, here. He sent me and Nick and Alex and Eugene copies of it. He goes, "You guys got to watch this." So then we all had the Blu-ray to watch it together. But I miss the guy, and it's like, we'd send him Christmas cards and stuff like I'd try, it's like make sure to send him a Christmas card, at least something like that, it's a little something, you gotta, it was just it's nice because it's just like it's just the little things like that, and I don't know, man, the whole thing really hits because, like I said, he was only 47 years old, you know.
Do we know anything about his passing?
The obit really didn't say.
Yeah.
It didn't specify anything. So I don't know. All I initially had heard was complications from a surgery, but I don't want to conjecture because I'm not certain that that's verified. So I don't.
Right.
I don't know. It was hard enough for me to swallow, finding out that he had passed away, secondhand. But
yeah, how did you find out? Because you told me.
Yeah. Well, Coach Loudy, great friend of the channel, one of the originals here. He's on the morning show with me. He still talks to my ex co-host MJ, Monica, and she kept up with Adam because she's like a sponsored athlete and everything, and she was keeping track of his weight loss because she works in a healthcare field. She works in pulmonary, and so she went to message him, as it was told to me, and his sister responded and said, "Hey, this is Adam's sister. I'm sorry, he passed away." She goes, "Here's a number, if you're interested for the funeral arrangements or whatever." And Monica called Loudy and told him, and Loudy's like, "Oh my God," he goes, "I got to tell Pete," So he called me Monday. Is it Monday night? I think I found out it was Monday. Yeah. And Monday night, a couple hours before the show. I was literally in the parking lot at the grocery store getting ready to go in, and he called me. I was like, "Oh my God," He was like, "Yeah, man." He goes, I know you and MJ don't talk." He goes, "But I wanted to, I had to let you know, because I know you and Groove are close." But he's like, "I know you didn't talk to any of his family." I think I'm like, "Yeah, it was, man. It was difficult." I'm like, "What?" It wasn't. It was like it was surreal. It was just one of those things. I was like, "Huh?"
Yeah, it's nuts because I swear, only just a month ago, I just watched one of his videos because I don't know if you went live, but I just saw it was in the feed. Thought I'd pop in a month ago. Seriously, just June.
Yeah.
And like I'm on his page now. That looks like that was 3 weeks ago, maybe 4, was his last video. And it's just so crazy to think that our bud was just here 3 weeks ago. It's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, and he was doing good with his weight loss and everything, man.
Yeah.
He lost a ton of weight.
He really did.
He sent us a picture. It was like, "Damn, bro!" He was his face. It was thin. It was like, "Damn," And then, it didn't make sense, man. Because he was gonna do he had to get his hernia surgery, and like I said, because he wanted to do the bariatric thing, I think, and he couldn't do it because he had a hernia, so he had to do the hernia surgery first. And like I said, if it was complications, it's what I heard, it would probably have been from the hernia surgery. But like I said, I can't verify or substantiate that, so I don't know. I wish I did. I lost a really good friend of mine in 2001 to suicide, and it was like, he left a note, but nobody ever got to read the note except for his family. And it was like, none of us ever got closure or anything like that. It was just, I hate that. Like I said, literally the morning I found out, I hadn't talked to Adam in probably 3 or 4, maybe 5 days. In our group chat, we were still talking actively in there. And I was gonna message him. Literally, I was like, I should message Adam. I'm like, he's been doing so good. I'm like, even if I didn't like say anything to him directly in the chat, I'd always, drop a like on his pictures if he'd post a picture and or something like that, and or try to say something in there. But yeah, I was like, oh my god, and then you're just like, I'm gonna message him, and you find out he passed away. Yeah, that's difficult to. That's really, that was difficult to deal with. Just to process that,
Dang, I'm pretty good when it comes to like passing. Like I'm good on death. Like I'm not afraid of any of that kind of stuff. It's just that I feel bad for like family and everything. I don't know his family. I don't know his friends or anything like that. It was nice to read his obituary and everything, but which, if any of you do know Adam, go and read. Maybe we should just read his obituary.
Go for it, man.
Let me see if I can pull it up. But like, surprises me. Like it surprises me how much you don't know about somebody, and then. Before, like now he's gone, but now I feel like I know him a lot better and everything. Let's see if I can find it.
Yeah, Schrodinger mortuary.
Okay.
But yeah, he was in Tampa supposedly at Advent Health, and that's a good hospital. They're a good medical facility. They're all over Florida. So,
are you over there in Florida?
Yeah, I'm not too far away. I'm like maybe 2.5 hours away from where he was.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, see, that's crazy. You got people like all of us here. I'm from Utah. You over there in Florida where he's at.
Mm-hmm.
Tony, I don't know where you're at.
Couple hours away from you.
Couple hours away from me.
Las Vegas, Nevada.
That sucks. Yeah.
Yeah,
it does
hey,
suck.
Utah's beautiful. I was there in last October, man. It's a nice change from the desert, going up to like more northern Utah and stuff.
Yeah, it's a nice change from one desert to another desert.
Oh my god. Here's a name, ladies and gentlemen, that goes way, way back on our channel and Adam's channel. Tap and Die. He says, well, at least I'll have the memory of the Mac and Me watch party. I almost forgot about that. Oh my god.
Is that where Taps came out?
I think it was, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that Mac and Me. Have you ever seen that, nerd?
I don't think so.
You never
I
seen
haven't
Mac
seen
and
that
Me?
since I was a kid.
I've never seen it either. It just looks weird as hell.
Oh, dude.
It sounds so familiar.
The kid was in the wheelchair in this one, right?
And he falls over the cliff.
Yeah, okay.
It was
I just
friggin'
know
hilarious.
it as like the scene that Paul Rudd shows on. Like,
Yes, I was just gonna reference that,
Yeah.
Cody. You are my little brother. You freaking read my mind. That's what I was gonna say. I was like, so Paul Rudd has been rickrolling, what's his name? The redhead, Conan O'Brien, for like 15 years with that clip of the kid falling off. Every time Paul Rudd promotes a movie, he goes on to Conan. No matter what network he's on, goes on to Conan. Comes out, hey, we're going to promote all right, you're not going to do it this time, right? All right, no, you sure? No. All right. Paul's like, all right, let's play the clip from Ant-Man and the Wasp. And it's the fucking kid from Mac and Me in the wheelchair falling off the fucking cliff and the alien sticking his head up. And Conan just comes back and his fucking head's on his desk. And Rudd's just sitting there like, they didn't play it? Oh, I'm sorry. And then they come back and Conan's like, can we play? And Paul he did it 3 times when she's like, yeah. We'll play the clip. We'll play the clip. It's fine. Play it. All right, go ahead. Play the Ant-Man and the Wasp clip. Fucking same thing. Kid falling off the cliff again. Conan's like, come on. Paul's like, all right, seriously. We'll play it. I want you guys to see this. We're excited about Ant-Man and the Wasp. It's Evangeline Lilly and myself. We're gonna kick butt. It's gonna be great. And kid falling off the cliff in the wheelchair again, and Conan just like loses his shit. It was great. I watched like a compilation of like all the years, and Conan ages 15 years and Paul Rudd gets 15 years younger.
Yeah.
It's weird. It's weird.
he's been doing that. He's been showing that clip for his like movie promotion since the like early 2000s.
Yep.
So like every fucking time he's on there, he does it.
Yep. Tap and Dice's Mac and Me is the best McDonald's commercial ever. It really is.
What?
That whole movie's like a McDonald's commercial.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. It's a fucking McDonald's commercial, the whole movie.
I don't
I found the
remember
movie
much
that
of
we
it.
were watching. Oh, sorry, Tony. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna ask how it was like a McDonald's commercial.
Because they feature it a lot, and yeah.
See,
We need to, that's going to be on the list of movies too. Is Mac and Me, because
The
that was
Wizard.
on YouTube.
The Wizard is my shit. I don't care if it's a Nintendo commercial. Like that was a badass Nintendo commercial when you were a kid. You know, like
Dude, The Wizard is an amazing movie.
I fucking love The Wizard, and it kind of brought autism awareness before it was a big thing. You know, kid was all fucked up, little brother.
Yeah,
Yeah, I liked that movie.
that was so
love
much
it.
fun.
I
You ever
watch
see
it at least once a year.
You ever see the Super Nintendo commercial that Paul Rudd is in?
No,
Yeah.
Did
That's
you
where he
see-
got his start or something.
Did you see the
no
Oxy commercial with Mark Ruffalo? Like the Oxy face cleaner commercial when Mark Ruffalo was a teen.
I'm surprised he's
No.
not in like a soy burger commercial or something.
He looked like a total soy teenager too.
Just get a screen. Jamie, play the clip. Jamie, I gotta see that clip. Jamie, where's the fucking clip? I gotta see that clip, Jamie.
What's that commercial that Ben Affleck was in? Is that Pizza Hut? What was his first role?
I remember
He
him
said
in
something
Dazed. He was in Dazed and Confused, but did he do? Well, he was the guy at the Casual Mail in Mallrats too. Remember that?
Casual Mail.
He worked at Casual Mail. He was the dick that worked at Casual Mail. That was.
Oh
dating,
yeah.
What's her name? Yeah,
Oh, Ben Affleck Burger King commercial.
Burger King.
Look
Burger
at this
King.
picture of Mark Ruffalo.
Oh God, let's see it. Holy goddamn!
Looks like Hulk in Endgame.
He definitely looks like the kind of guy who grew up to buy his wife's boyfriend Nikes.
Hold on, I gotta show the audio on this. Let me go back in.
Oh hell! Tap
Yep.
says I have to get to work, but want to pay my respects for Adam. Have a good night. Have a great night, Tap. Thanks for stopping in, brother.
Have a
Appreciate
good night,
you, man.
Ted.
Have
Have a
great
good night,
night.
man. Thanks for stopping by, brother. Yo, I found that movie that we were watching. It's called Laser Mission.
Yeah, laser. Oh yeah.
Laser mission. It's a mission, and it has lasers.
Sorry, I totally spaced it. I remember you asking for that, and it's
Yeah.
right here.
Dude,
Laser.
that
Laser
movie's
Mission.
fucking awful.
That movie was terrible. It was so fucking.
It's got Bruce Lee's son in it, and I was like,
Brandon Lee.
yeah, he's the main
Crow.
character.
I love the Crow. That's
I haven't
like-
seen that in so long. I used to have the soundtrack.
That was a badass soundtrack.
Oh yeah. All right, Jamie, play the clip.
You can run, but you can't hide. You zap one pimple, another one appears. You need to zap, double zap your zits with new double clear pads from Clearasil.
Pads.
Hold double the medicine.
Those things didn't work for shit. Fucking liars.
I fucking love those things. I use those instead of the shower.
I use that. Used to hit the hot spots. Bam, 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 bam.
Does Mark Ruffalo wipe his vagina with those too?
I'm pretty sure he uses Tampax, Mini and Maxi, man. That motherfucker definitely like, oh my god, like rough. Laser Mission. Holy shit, Adam. Why? Why would you subject us to that? Because you loved us so much. You were like, here, guys, watch fucking Laser Mission with me. This movie's terrible. I'm like, all right, I'm getting fucked up. Adam's like, of course you are. It's Friday night. You know?
Dude, we did a double feature too. We did Laser Mission and then some weird ass post-apocalyptic Warland movie that.
Wasn't Laser Mission the post-apocalyptic fucking movie?
Yo, I don't
I
know
thought
what
Laser
it
Mission
was.
All just congealed together.
We watched Laser Mission and then we're like, let's watch another one. And we're like, Jesus, what else do you got? And then I don't even know what it was about, honestly. It was
Battlefield
it was
Earth.
it was worse than Laser Mission. What?
Battlefield Earth.
Oh God, no.
No.
It wasn't that. It wasn't Mother.
This was like another 80s or late 80s, 90s movie that had no budget. It had less of a budget probably than Laser Mission.
Jesus, are you sure you're not talking about Velocipaster? That shit show.
No, dude. I gotta find it. Hold on. Okay, hold
Chris
on.
Wicks. Chris Wicks says Mac and Me watch party was awesome.
We still got to do a Three Ninjas watch party.
Dude,
That's
yeah.
Dude,
available
I'd be
on
all
YouTube.
over
Bro, I
it.
love Three
Is that
Ninjas.
It's on YouTube.
It's. I was just gonna ask you
Yeah.
if it's still on YouTube.
I showed
Okay.
my wife that movie a couple weeks ago.
You know, I tried to get my wife to watch Miami Connection. We were playing cards. It was like we had like a couple people over, and they're like, "Hey, put some on TV." I'm like, "All right." So I put Miami Connection on, and they all stopped playing cards, and they're watching the movie with like 5 minutes of the movie start, and they're all like, "Fucking change it." I'm like,
What?
What is wrong with you people?"
That movie is amazing.
Uncivilized
Dude,
swines.
That's what I said. I was like, uncultured swine out of my house now.
That's like most rewatched movie of my childhood.
Miami Connection is like,
I haven't.
Okay,
seen
not
it.
Miami. I thought you were talking about Three Ninjas.
no, I'm talking about Miami
Three
Connection.
Ninjas was the shit, man. I loved that movie. The
Have you-
second one was okay, and by the third one, I was like,
Eh.
I wanted the one where never mind. They went to never mind. Wasn't
Rocky
What?
loves Emily.
I haven't seen Three Ninjas in probably since it came out.
Have you seen the one with Hulk Hogan?
Was he in one of them?
Yeah, he was in the third one.
Yeah.
What?
Oh my god, no. I was aware that Hulk Hogan did that. What was that show? Thunder in Paradise, brother, on TBS Thursday nights after Thunder.
No.
I'm not watching.
I watched those movies a lot growing up. I don't remember Hulk Hogan being in it.
Really? So like, it's like, I don't know if I don't
Again,
know
I
if there
wasn't
is a
kid,
canon.
so.
Right. I don't know if there is canon with Three Ninjas, but like I feel like if there was canon, it would be like a sidestep from canon. It's like are there two of them? I think there's only one. Hold on.
He was in three ninjas, high noon at Mega Mountain.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is not Three Ninjas. Is that what that is?
No, it
Three
was.
ninjas, high
Three
noon
Nin-
at Mega Mountain.
Yeah.
Okay.
Three Ninjas 3, I thought,
Three
was the one
Ninjas-
where they have the Native American like preserve or something. Or is that the second one?
Hey,
No,
Stan.
the second one is they go to China. They go to Japan or something.
See, here it is right here.
They basically took Karate Kid's formula.
Yeah, Three Ninjas. Okay, so it's not the third one then.
No, but it's Three Ninjas, high noon at Mega Mountain.
Yeah. You've
I've never
that?
seen that. What the shit?
Wait, Jim
You
Varney,
serious?
and Lonnie Anderson are in it.
Lonnie Anderson, dude.
So
No
that's not one of the
shite.
3 movies. It's like a separate one.
I don't know. It's not Three
You gotta
Ninjas.
look.
I always remember thinking is like, oh, that's not the real Three Ninjas because it's not the same kids. But of course, it's not the same kids. It's
Oh,
not even
wait.
the same kids in the second one.
Three Ninjas.
So it's not Rocky,
Chronological.
Cole, and Tum Tum?
No, it is. It's not the same actors.
Oh, okay.
What's
So
up,
yeah,
Glenn?
that was
What's
the
up, Glenn,
fourth
there?
one. High Noon at Mega Mountain. It came
That's
out in
number 4.
1998.
Oh my God, that was the year I graduated. That's probably why I wasn't paying attention to that movie. I should have known about it though, because Hogan. I don't know. Hogan never promoted that during wrestling. I don't think that co-signed with the NWO image. Check it out, brother. I'm gonna get my ass beat by these fucking kids, brother. All while I'm running away with Sting, or from Sting. We're not gay, I promise, brother. Hey, my wife would go on to marry a kid that looks like my son. And then I'd go on to date a girl 40 years younger than me that looks like my daughter Brooke. Hulk, you need help. You need help, Hulk. You got problems.
And I'm gonna bang Bubba the Love Sponge's hot wife.
Well, Bubba records it and then sues me later. Or I'll sue Gawker. He won that suit against Gawker, too.
Yeah, he did.
And then get fired from the WWE for saying my daughter Brooke better not date a certain type of man. But
Right?
that might be a little too deep for this show.
Yeah.
By the way, I do have Adam's obituary here.
All right.
That I would like to read.
Yeah, go ahead.
Not that I'm trying to steer the conversation back to everything, because honestly, I feel like Adam would get a kick out of all of this. But yeah, Adam, let me link it. Can I link in the chat?
If you're not, let me mod you. Hang on.
Mod me.
I will mod you. Crown me king. Just make a comment in the chat. I will rule you. I will reign supreme as soon as I finish these here beers.
All right, I'm gonna start reading it, and you can mod me if you want. But
Yeah, did you drop a comment in the chat?
yes.
Okay. Skeptics Anonymous.
Oh, that's my other channel.
I'll mod that one. I don't care.
Sweet.
You're
Yo,
wrenched.
I
You're
can't
wrenched.
find the laser mission watch party. He might have. I either can't
just
find it
closed
or he got rid of it or something. I don't know. Was it on your channel, Pete?
No, we didn't watch Laser Mission on my channel.
No, I was on his.
It was on Adam's.
I used a screenshot for that memorial video.
Huh.
Or I don't think I used it. I think I grabbed one though. But anyway, okay, here's Adam Wilcox's obituary. And I'm gonna skim through. I'm gonna read it, but I'm gonna skim through like services and everything. But Adam Wilcox was 47. Sorry, hold on.
Do you want me to spray our arm thing?
Sure. Okay, sorry about that.
Good,
So,
brother.
Adam Matthew Wilcox, 47, of Land O'Lakes, Florida, passed away July 6th, 2021 at Advent Health in Tampa, Florida. He was born April 11th, 1974 in Silvis, Illinois, son of Paul and Rebecca. And Adam, if Adam were writing this, he would have had you laughing after the first sentence, which I thought was a nice touch. It's totally true.
Mm-hmm.
Adam was always a talented writer. Adam started his first column, simply Adam, in the Juliet West High School newspaper. He followed it up writing for a number of college newspapers in the arts and entertainment field. He then entered the United States Navy, which I had no idea.
Oh, you didn't know he was Navy?
I did not know that. He never mentioned that, no. And continued in journalism, working on the newsletter. After the service, he went into retail management, where he became a customer favorite at a store as a store manager for GameStop. Adam's creative talent was not limited to writing. He was also a gifted singer, which I didn't know. I never got the privilege to hear that. I would imagine he sings in some of his videos. Yeah, if anybody knows, let me know. He also was a gifted singer and charismatic YouTube personality. He was in a band called Vent and also put out a solo CD. He started his website, RaidersOfTheLostFlix.com, where he reviewed hilariously bad movies and also guest hosted on a number of other YouTube channels. Whether you knew him as the male guy in boot camp, simply Adam from high school, the funny guy on YouTube, or coworker, a friend, a cousin, a nephew, a big brother, or a son, one thing is for certain: you knew him as the guy that could make you laugh. Adam was preceded by his grandparents. It goes on to say all of his proceedings and everything, but I'm going to link the obituary as well as tribute wall in the chat below. You can, there's like a tribute wall where you can have his family see like your favorite memories of Adam and all of that. I threw in a picture of him and I on a stream. Anyway, I thought that was fitting to just share that.
Thank
Good guy.
you, man.
Didn't know him very well outside of YouTube, but I felt like I knew him well enough to have to come here and pay my respects.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
It's accomplished.
Our birthdays we celebrated our birthdays together on YouTube. You know, we would always do like, we get like 2, watch parties. We do like double up watch parties and everything. Yeah, I remember I made them guys last year. I made them my 40th birthday. I made them sit through Monkey Shines, which is it's so much worse than I remembered. I was like, man, this movie was cool as a kid. Then we watched it and I was like, you guys, the whole time, I'm like, you guys, I'm so sorry. I was like, but hey, you made me watch Velocipaster, so. But no, we watched that, and then we watched Blood Salvage afterwards, which is hilarious. It is absolutely hilarious. Chris Wicks says, Nerdy Blurb, thank you for reading that, mate. And here's
Thanks
the,
for being here.
Here's the tribute archive wall right here. It's in the chat if you want that link. I have it on the screen right now. Hail Superfan Adam Shawhan, my brother. What is going on, sir? He sent me pictures of his new weight room setup. I'm loving it. It looks fucking awesome, man. So, Tony, do you have that? Do you have that article? Did you have an article or something we were gonna toss around?
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? While you get that, share it in the private chat. We'll play this new bumper here that Tony sent over. So let's do that. We'll be right back, and we'll talk a little pop culture, keep it breezy, and keep the proceedings going, ladies and gents. That lady getting hit in the face was the best part of that fucking video.
Her pronouns are Korean and Jimin.
Oh,
My favorite was the climate change one.
oh, that was. I was messaging somebody. Hang on a sec, sorry, man. Shit, that's unprofessional as fuck. I was messaging somebody, and I was pulling up the article, and I didn't get a chance to read a lot of the damn memes. I was like, all right, I didn't get a chance to watch the whole bumper yet. That's it. Fuck it, we're playing it again. I'm just kidding, folks. I'm just kidding, ladies and gentlemen. We're not going to play it again right now. What I do have here on the screen though is this article with a bunch of goddamn poppers. Go away, you stupid ass ads. Nobody likes you. Yes, I know. Don Cheadle teases War Machine's journey in an Iron Man spinoff, Armor Wars. Hey, shouldn't we start referring to him as Emmy nominated Don Cheadle?
Just Captain Planet.
For his performance on Twitter.
If you don't save the environment, I'll fucking kill you. Jesus, Captain Planet. Captain Planet, that was the jump off, dog. I don't know what the fuck got into you. And he got nominated for an Emmy just for being black for 98 seconds. Yeah, I said it.
So he was barely in the show?
98 seconds was his total appearance time.
What was the nomination for exactly? Like what category?
Best what is it? Best guest cameo in a fucking drama action series or some supporting cast cameo, some dumb shit. It's just like, so you just say you're nominating him for an Emmy to be stunning and brave because he was a black fucking co-star on this show that was about how difficult it is for black people in America and how disgraceful it is that a black man would actually think about taking up the mantle of Captain America. Yeah, I said it. It was that show is complete fucking bullshit, complete and utter shit.
And that's why I didn't watch it.
That was part of the reason why I completely got out of like Loki. Like I said, I tried. I struggled through the first episode 3 times. 3 times, 3 sittings it took to watch that first episode. And I after that, I'm like, you know what? I'll probably never come back and watch this show someday. It's so Armor Wars, and what Tony told me this tease is. Because didn't you say this tease is Riri?
It's potentially she could show up in this. It would make sense for her to show up in this. And they're going to need... Tony Stark isn't there, okay? It's Armor Wars because, you know, the villain in this is going to end up getting a hold of the suit somehow. Maybe build their own, I don't know. But the whole point is Tony Stark isn't there to innovate. And that's the whole difference, you know? So they're going to have to bring in someone like Riri or someone who can innovate and keep ahead of the technology.
I'm just thinking of like a really funny like full circle moment where like the US does like a deal with Iran and they all get like Stark suits. Same people that like captured him and shit.
Ow, fuck. I just hit my knee on my microphone stand. The you know the little clamp. Okay, so the clamp on the bottom, the desk clamp on the bottom of your microphone stand, you twist, tighten that son of a bitch to the desk. Well, I'm moving my leg. I'm trying to be all graceful here because I'm as big as freaking Lurch. And I throw my leg over as graceful as a fucking a bull's ham hock, and I smack my kneecap into that thing. So it triggered the whole thing, stabbed me right in the knee. So I'm sorry to interrupt you with my story about being an idiot, but please go on. No,
Proud of you.
Ding, fries are done. Ding, fries are done. Ding, fries are done. I wear paper hats and serve you fries. Would you like an apple pie with that? Ding, fries are done. All right. Peter, what the hell's wrong with you? I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You will be silent.
Peter Macon is, I don't know if any of you guys watch the Orville, but Peter Macon is a gem. I mean, that man he ran out in the street outside of their studio in L.A. in full Bortus makeup with a robe on and was like shaking his ass at traffic. It was, and somebody put it on Twitter. It was freaking amazing. And we retweeted it, and he like from I think PJ did from Orville Nation. He responded. It was beautiful. We had Jay Lee from the Orville on the show. He plays John Lamar. And I got to, like I said, I brag about this because I got to do my Cleveland Brown and all my Family Guy impressions for somebody that knows Seth MacFarlane. So, and when I started doing it, when he heard the voice come out of me, I saw him kind of be like, oh, you know, I was like, yeah. So that made me happy. But Riri Williams doesn't make me happy. She makes me about as happy as that new young black girl that's a Green Lantern. And before you go all crazy on me and say, that's racist! Let me explain. Let me explain. The reason I don't like the fact that they made this girl a Green Lantern is not the fact that this young black girl is a Green Lantern. No. It is the fact that they wrote her to have hacked her way into the Green Lantern system and kind of stolen the ring and everything that goes along with it to become a Green Lantern. It's the way it's like, so why don't you just make her like exceptional and then she becomes a member of the Lantern Corps, you know? Wouldn't that seem a little better than, you know, hey, she hacked her way in and just stole it and then said, fuck it, why not? I'm going to become a Green Lantern. It's kind of like Riri. Riri's smarter than everybody. You know, she's the bestest ever. And if you say anything bad about her, ladies and gentlemen, that's racist! And that's what they're going to do to insulate that show from criticism. The exact same thing they're going to do with America Chavez. The exact same thing they're going to do with Kamala Khan. Because these are not characters that people give a shit about in mass. There are small pockets of people that like these characters, yes. But you can't even look at Comic-Con anymore and say that these numbers are right and that these amounts of books, because Marvel ships a lot of books, but they don't sell a lot of books. And how many times has Riri Williams been rebooted? And now, you're telling me now, all of a sudden, there's this big cry for Riri Williams, Ironheart? You know, wouldn't it make more sense to have Iron Lad since he came along first and he's already established? But I don't know. You know, I mean, fuck, what do I know, right? But I mean, I don't care. I don't think you need any of them. I mean, I just say fuck it. You don't need. You have War Machine, and that's it. You know, until he decides to hang it up, and then you're done. You know, you're done until you decide to reboot the character.
Pete, you're wrong. We have Spider-Man.
Well, we don't have Spider-Man. We have
Spider-Boy.
Spider-Boy. Let me.
Iron Boy.
I have somebody I need to bring on, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. Not that he needs any introduction, but I'll give him one anyway. He is the man from WCBS. Ladies and gentlemen, let me give it up for Mr. Jeff Hicks.
Hey, man, thank you for the nice intro. Pete, what's up, man? How you doing? Hey everybody.
Hey, brother. How you doing? Welcome,
What's
man.
up?
Thank you for joining us, sir.
Yeah, I just I know I'm a little late to the party, but I
It's all
wanted
good.
to stop in and just pay some respects for Adam. He was a really cool dude, and yeah, I was really sad to hear what happened.
It was like I said, man. It was a shock to us all. Like I said, of all people, Coach Loudy, Jeff called me and told me.
Same.
And he was like, you know, because like I said, my old co-host, you know, she keeps in touch with Adam, and you know, she works in pulmonary, and his weight loss and his health, she was, you know, keeping in touch with him. And yeah, she called Loudy, and Loudy's like, I gotta get a hold of Pete. You know, he goes, they were, you know, so yeah, he called. I was just floored. You know, it was so sudden.
Well, yeah, because last year, sadly, we Brandon Moise passed away, and now this.
Yeah.
It's just, it sounds kind of weird to say it like this, but you get attached to you make connections with these people through our shows, and you feel like you know them, like they're a a real life friend. And Adam's had me on a handful of times. We did a Samurai Cop live stream last year,
Yes,
and
we
we
did.
talked before and after, and you get to know the dude. I was actually following on Instagram, and I had seen how he was losing weight, and I was like, man, good for you, and everything was cool. So this was a shock, because I thought this was a dude who was getting his shit together and ready for his second wind.
Yeah. Yeah, same.
Yeah, he was, you know, the one of the last long conversations we had, he was talking about wanting to like go back to like to trade, learn a trade. And, you know, he was like, you know, I feel like once I lose this weight and I get out, because he was going to move out and get his own place, you know, because he was helping, he helped his folks out. He had older parents, and he helped take care of them. I understand that. I'm in the same situation. But you know, so he was gonna, you know, he was getting back on track again, you know, and yeah, it was just like, it's so sad, you know, because it was like he had that second act, like it was just on the cusp of beginning, you know.
Yeah, and I just want to, I think it's really nice how everyone's taken the time to, remember him. I've seen a lot of posts on Facebook, this stream, all this stuff. And it's really nice that no matter what, the people in the community still come together and, help each other out, show love, everything. It's a cool, positive place to be still.
And it is, and that's the beauty of this community. Like, Jeff, I got to meet superfan Adam Shawhan. Drove up. He brought me my big bling, my people's. I showed you that. You've seen the necklace. It's like he it's like, wow, man, like really, like, what have I done to deserve this? Like, what, you know what I mean? It's like, I don't feel, but it's like, it's awesome getting to meet, and I'm gonna get to meet you this week finally.
Tomorrow.
I know. It is tomorrow. Holy shit, dude.
Yeah.
It is tomorrow. I'm lifted right now, man. You know what I mean? I got the spirit in me, brother. But no, that it is. Yeah, it's wow. That just crept right up. I got my purple alligators packed and ready to roll. I wish I had the time to get the purple Godfather hat, but I did not. No, man. It's good seeing that we're gonna get. It's gonna be nice to get to hang out, and it's like, that's the beauty of this community. It brings people together. Like, I plan on making a trip down into Florida, and I want to hang out with Cody. I'm talking to Cody earlier. I was like, this dude is like my little brother, and like, seriously, he's how old? Cody, what, you like 25?
26.
26. Like, this dude is like my little brother. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'd
we're
love
gonna
to
get
meet-
matching T-shirts, and we're gonna take pictures at Universal Studios together. It's gonna be cool.
And I plan on me and the wife plan on going out to Vegas, so it's like I got to get out there and see Tone Deaf. So that's that's on the list of things to do.
When are you going?
I don't know yet. I've got
'Cause Vegas is just an afternoon drive for me. So if Tony or anybody else ever wants to get together, let me know. We'll make the Vegas trip all the time.
oh
Dude, Vegas
absolutely.
is 4 hours from me.
Yeah.
I wish
Save
I could go out for the Star Trek thing. And I'm not even a Trekkie. I would just go to hang out with everybody. But I'm going to Horror Hound in Cincinnati in
Hell yeah, you are.
in September for my anniversary, bro. Like we're celebrating our anniversary at Horror Hound. So
Oh, awesome.
yeah, so and the wife and I have never been to a horror convention, and it's so funny when I told my dad that I was like, yeah, we're going to a horror convention. He goes, a what convention? I'm like, no. I was like, we're not at that stage of our relationship yet, not yet.
No son of mine is gay.
That's oddly enough, that's what I heard at 18 when I came home with like 3 earrings. He was like, that's what I got to ask. My dad is that guy, you know, he's that old school, yeah. But yeah, but no, I'm looking forward to that, and it's like Horror Hound. I'm gonna get, there'll be more people there, so it's like it's great to get to actually meet people from the community, man. It is because this is like it's a family.
Yeah, it is. And
I feel like I'm going
I'm
down
really-
now.
I'm really happy the way everything really panned out for everything. It's like I said, it's still a really good place.
Mm-hmm. And that's it, man. A good place is not like the MCU, not like the MCU.
Did you watch Loki's finale? Have you guys talked about that yet?
Wait. You know what? We can break for a second here. I actually have a Loki highlight package here. Let me bring Nick in. Hey, Nick. Hey, old brother.
Hey.
I know you.
Sup, man?
I think I better separate these 2 boxes. I don't think I should leave them together. They're conspiring. But
Yeah, man.
welcome. Hey, guy, Jeff, you wanted to know about Loki, so here's our highlights of the entire series of Loki. All right, are you ready for this? We'll pan it out right now. We're gonna get this out. It's time for our Loki highlights.
This week on Disney Plus's hit show, Loki. Well, I guess it really doesn't matter because he's already dead. Who's the asshole?
There it is. There's the entire series. It doesn't matter. He's already dead. I watched one episode. I had to try to sit through the first episode 3 times, and it took me 3 shots to make it through it. And I'm like, I'm not strong enough. And this is somebody who watches Batwoman voluntarily, mind you. And I could not persevere Loki. I'm like, what? Why? Why? I was like, I'll just watch Az melt down while he reviews it. I don't know, man. Did I miss anything big?
I
Yeah, I don't know if
feel
you
like
guys
I
can
got
do-
some things spoiled for me, and yeah, I'd say yes.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
missed something pretty solid, in my opinion.
All right. So it must have got better then. Hopefully, I mean, shit.
Yeah, because I thought the first episode sucked. I was with you. I was like, this isn't
so
anything
bad.
good. Marvel can't really do this TV thing right. And then the second episode hit, and I was like, all right, this was great. And the third one happened, and I was like, all right, this is cool. And then I got caught up yesterday on the other 2 ones before last night or today's episode. I will say this is the only Marvel TV show that kept me entertained the whole season. The other 2 shit the bed. This one almost shit the bed, and then it had a twist that changed everything. And now I'm back on board for the second season. So there's some cool shit.
What a
Oh,
twist.
A twist. They're
A
doing it.
twist.
It's oh god, there's another M. Night Shyamalan movie coming out too.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
called
Beach or
Old.
whatever.
It's just called Old.
It's just called Old. I'm like, yeah, M. Night Shyamalan, like the timetable on your fucking career. It's over. It's done. It's over.
So when are we gonna get the Professor X wheelchair assembly video? I'm waiting for that.
I got so last weekend my kid had his birthday, and I tried to do my Professor X impression again in my father-in-law's power chair. They would not let me do it. I'm like, come on. I was like the theme was Batman. I'm like, why can't I just be Professor X? I'm like, I'm already bald. All I have to do is put on a suit coat and roll out in the power chair and be like, da-na-na. just do the gimmick. But for some reason they wouldn't let me. I did it one night. We were all twisted up. There's like me and my buddy and his wife were sitting in the garage. We're out there, just partaking in some some cannabis, like legal with no children present, legal fun things, and having some beers and whatnot. And I'm just sitting in the power chair, and I had it uncovered because I was bound and determined. And we have this little ass fox, this little baby fox that was running around and eating like we throw corn out for the deer, and this little fox come walking literally right in the shed as we're all sitting there talking, and we all just stop and we look at the fox, and I'm in the power chair and I've like got my hands on the joysticks, and I look at my buddy Pat and his wife. I'm like, I'm gonna catch it, and they're like, what? And I was like, previously on X-Men, and just like hit the fucking thing and just took off out the door. The fucking I'm like, and then I'm backing, and he's like, be careful. He's like, my buddy's behind me, like guiding me, and I smack it into his toolbox. I'm like, I'm just gonna cover this up and not touch it anymore. I'm like, I'm done. There's a reason I didn't. It's like, please don't let me operate the chair anymore. Please don't let me do that. But I'll say that thing's fast off the line. I think he's got NOS in it. I didn't get to stage 3, but
could you beat a Tesla off the line?
I could definitely take a Tesla.
Okay.
Oh shit! Challenge accepted.
I'll race a Tesla in the chair. Nick, how you doing, man? What's going on, brother?
Nothing much, man. I'm sitting in a Taco Bell parking lot right now. On my way up to Fort Wayne. But yeah,
why would you go to Fort Wayne?
Yeah, what are you doing in Fort Wayne, Nick?
Nothing.
Who are your people in Fort Wayne, Nick?
Yeah, who do you know? Damn it!
Listen. There's lots of us brown people around here. Okay, there was a meeting and I have to go to it. Okay, we have to.
Nick.
That's racist!
Is it the meeting of BPA, Brown People Anonymous?
Yes.
I'm a member of that.
We
Did
all
you know?
we all wear white hoods. We meet it in the Kmart parking lot. So
And no one knows who you are because it's anonymous.
Exactly.
Those guys make good brownies.
They're very special.
I'm a Browns fan. Does that count?
I'm a Browns.
Oh, how?
No,
I'm from
it does
Ohio.
not count.
How?
My dad's from Cleveland.
Oh, okay.
Dude, I'm from Michigan. I'm from Michigan, and I'm a fucking Ohio State fan. I mean,
well,
you know how much.
I'm sure that's why Loudy loves you.
You know how much
invite to the wedding.
You know how much shite I catch for that. Holy hell! My in-laws both graduated from U of M. One played basketball, and the other was a wrestler.
Which was which?
I'll never tell. You'll have to after a few drinks, maybe.
Deal.
So
tomorrow night.
So what I was about to say, what you're saying is we'll find out Thursday night, is what you're saying.
Absolutely.
Nick, that's tomorrow, bro.
Yeah, this is Jeff said that to me. He's like, yeah. I was like, yeah, I'm going to see you this week. He's like, yeah, tomorrow. I'm like, oh shit, that is tomorrow. It's Wednesday.
It's weird because like I saw Jeff in California.
Yeah,
that was nice to see him and stuff. But it's like we're all gonna be together finally in one place since December of 2019. Like it's odd. It's so weird.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait.
Yeah, man. It's gonna be great.
Now I hate to be that guy, but I gotta pack. I gotta leave here at 6 a.m. and it's almost 10 o'clock. So
yep.
I wanted to just come in to say, hey, thanks for having me, Pete. I wanted to pay my respects for Adam and everybody, including you, Nick. It's been a pleasure to be here.
Right on, man.
Thanks, Jeff.
See you
Have
guys.
a great night. I'll see you tomorrow, bro.
Yeah, see you tomorrow. Can't wait.
Man.
See you guys
later.
So, Nick, we were talking a little bit earlier about the movies we used to watch over on Adam's channel, and do you remember Laser Mission?
Yes.
That one came up, and it was like that was one of those ones that was like it was so bad, but you know it's good, but you're just like, oof, somebody paid for this.
Well, I said this in the High Council. It's like Adam got me into Andy Sedaris. I had no idea who the guy was. No inkling of who it was, and I think we watched two or three movies of his on on Adam's channel on Fridays.
Yep.
And I was like, this guy, I fucking love this guy, and he gave me he was using I got him to do the Amazon affiliate thing, and I was like, give me the affiliate code for these DVDs and stuff like that, so I can get you get a kickback, and I get to buy these things. So that's what I was doing. I think I bought the entire set on DVD, and then I wanted them all on Blu-ray because titties. So I got a few of them on Blu-ray, not all of them, but I got a good amount using his codes and helping him out and make sure that I always got them through. I would always bother him for those codes because at least it would help him, a little bit. Get something out of it for to help out a little bit. And I was making sure I did it. Even when I needed stuff personally for me and just wanted to get anything from Amazon, I'd be like, yo, give me a code for this, and I'd use his code and try to help out when I could, and just yeah, man.
Yep. No, absolutely, man. And it was so much fun doing the Friday night thing.
Yeah, man,
we were talking about shaking hands with danger.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you want in?
What do you mean to watch it with you guys?
I was thinking about putting it on. We could watch a little bit of shaking hands. That's copyright free. That's public domain, wasn't it?
I honestly don't know.
I thought it was. But you know what? At this point I don't really care. We can do you guys want to watch a little of that? Gonna watch a little shaking hands with danger? Are you feeling dangerous, baby?
Yeah, I'm done.
All right, we'll put it on then. It's funny. Hands with not Nickelback.
Yes, Nickelback.
Son of a bitch. She didn't get this way by just shaking hands. I may have seen him in concert. I did. I got when I first got with my wife. It was one of the first concerts we went to. She was like, "We're going to a concert. We have tickets. Do you want to go?" I'm like, "Who is it?" She's like, "Nickelback." I'm like, "God damn it, why not?" I was like, "Who else is there?" She's like, 3 Days Grace. I'm like, "All right, that's cool. Who else? Fuck Cherry." I'm like, "God damn it."
Yeah, it was during that time when those bands were really popular.
It was 2010, man.
Yeah,
I was
2010. Oh, 2010.
Yeah, we just got together about 3 or 4 months before that. So I was like, I couldn't exactly be like, no, I don't want to go to. I was like, yeah, I'll go. What's up? We got to welcome somebody real quick. Phoenix West, what's up, my brother? Welcome, sir. Welcome.
Thank you. I was taking a nap and I got your message. I'm like, I don't know what he's talking about, when I fell back asleep. Then I woke up. I'm like, he's probably doing a live stream for Adam. So
yeah,
together in a hurry.
It's all good, bro. Welcome back, man. It's been a minute.
Has been a minute. Haven't been on since the Seinfeld thing.
Yeah, it has. Yeah. We did Seinfeld trivia. Jesus, that was forever ago. Oh my god. Oh man, but yeah, we were gonna watch a little bit of this cheesy ass safety video Adam made us sit through before we watched a movie on Friday night. I think we got to watch Cynthia Rothrock afterwards, though, didn't we, Nick?
Yeah. We were finding all of her stuff on YouTube, and and YouTube didn't care because apparently with her being an action star, nobody gave a shit because she's a female or whatever. But it was kind of hilarious because she's still on YouTube and she's still really hot for being 60, and I'm waiting for her to do an OnlyFans. So
I know, right? It's why don't you come on, Cynthia? If those looks, look, let's be honest. White ladies' looks usually don't hold up past 60. You're a fucking freak of nature, Cynthia. Take advantage of that. Monetize that shit right now, Cynthia. Do it.
Yes, yes, Cynthia. Do an anal hopscotch video. I'm waiting for
it. See, this is the kind of conversation that Adam would love being in on. Talking about anal hopscotch with Cynthia Rothrock. He would be all in on that.
Is that in the Olympics this year?
If not, it should be.
I think it's in the winter ones.
It's the winter games. Where are we having those?
You want to win the bronze.
Oh, jeez.
We're having those in Chernobyl. the winter games in fucking in Beirut.
Oh, God.
They're going to do it where the WWE does all the shows, where the fucking Shahs just throw money and say, "Bring your women. Bring your women, even your coloreds, bring them all. We don't care. We will pay extra for them." They're like, "Wait, what, motherfucker? What did you say?" And then the WWE Vince is like, "Well, just do it. Bring them all. We don't care. Doesn't matter."
I mean, the Olympics is in Japan, so
it is.
There's a country.
Well, I mean, from what I keep hearing, Japan's still in lockdown. So I don't know how that's gonna go.
Well, we know how it's not gonna go for what's her name? Was it Shikari? Is that her name?
The one who got caught. Got caught. They did a piss test for, and she got caught with marijuana. I'm like, how is that? How is that a sports enhancement drug? It's like,
Yeah, it's really stupid.
Weed is not a performance enhancing drug.
unless there's a giant Kit Kat at the end of the finish line, that is not a performance enhancing drug.
I'm not gonna lie. If you say, hey, look, there's like 4 chalupas, 2 Crunchwrap Supremes, 4 cheesy potato wraps, 3 loaded Santa Fe grillers, and a Nachos Bel Grande, I will outrace fucking Usain Bolt to that shit. My fat ass will run a fucking 3.540 for that.
Oh shit!
Well, Nick's currently at a Taco Bell now, so we can get all that right now.
Yeah, man. I can pick up your order. It'll be. I'll give it to you tomorrow.
That's gonna be me tomorrow night, Nick. We're gonna be all drunk, and I'm gonna be like, there's gonna be like all these nice restaurants. Shit. I'm gonna be like, I need $37 for the Taco Bell. That's gonna be me. Because that's
$37 for the Taco Bell could feed Ethiopia right now, okay?
Bro. And that's the bad thing. We did that shit. We were all partying in my house one night, out drinking, partying up, smoking weed, and we go to the motherfucking drive-through at Taco Bell. My buddy's like, oh, I got it. And I'm like, no, you don't. He was like, what? I was like, no, you don't. He's like, no, man, I got this. I'm like, no, you don't, bro. I was like, you don't want to do that to yourself. I'm like, I'm not going to put you, just pay for Jason's. I'm like, I'm fine. He goes, well, I'm like, no, really. So I order all my shit, and theirs was like $19 Mine was $27 fucking dollars. I'm like, I was like, I don't play, man. I was like, my fat ass is hungry. I'm like, God damn it. I'm like, I may not look all of this, but I am hungry, baby. I'm like, I'm a big man. I eat. Like, and my wife's like, Jesus Christ. And like, she's like, is that just for you? I'm like, I'm like John Goodman on Thanksgiving. She tried to grab a soft taco. I stabbed her in the hand with a back. Flexing on my food.
I went out and got this. If you want it, you drive down the street.
And then she punched me in the mouth, and I was like, fine, just fucking take it. Just fucking take it. I ain't sleeping on the couch again, goddammit. Just take it. Oh, shit. It's bad. I apologize. Lord, I apologize for Taco Bell stories. I apologize. The one night I felt like George Soros up there ratting on my people. They were like, so I pull up and the one here closes at like 9:00 because nobody wants to work because everybody's getting unemployment still, which is that's getting cut off here anyway in Governor Hitler's state. But anyway, so they're like, the lady at the drive-thru, there's like 2 cars behind me. She goes, hey, how many cars are there behind you? I'm like, 2. She goes, okay. And I go up to get to the window, and the one guy gets the speaker, and both cars just fucking leave. She was like, we got to go home. They're like closing at like 9:00. I was like, oh man. I was like, I'm the last car to get food. I'm cold as ice. They're probably going to try to shoot me.
Yeah. I've heard from my family in Gallenberg, Tennessee, that like, even though Taco Bell's supposed to be open till like 2 or 3 a.m. or even Wendy's is supposed to be open till midnight, they're all closing at 10 now because they don't have enough people. And I think the government check stopped in June, or maybe they're going to stop at the end of July. But like, and mind you, that's a resort, and there's a fuck ton of people up there right now, and nobody's getting food anywhere. It is horrible. Everybody's having to, like, not even get hotel rooms. They have to get cabins, because then they go to like Walmart at 12 at midnight, getting a frozen pizza and go home and like all eat it. Like that's what's happening right now.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it's insane because like nothing's open. It was my uncle's birthday a couple days ago, and they all were supposed to go to a restaurant in Pigeon Forge, and they had called before asking, it's like, when is your kitchen closed? And they said midnight. They called like 2 or 3 times to make sure.
Yeah,
they got there like 10:30, and the kitchen was closed because the guys who were supposed to come in didn't come in. So they had to go to luckily they knew a friend who owned a pizza place that's open until midnight, and they went there. But it's been insane.
Jeez, dude. Yeah, that it is like the getting people to work here. Like there's the town like north of us built, like there's like a bunch of like new factories. They had to like pay people to come in from out of state to work because nobody could pass a piss test. And like, dude, they were starting out paying people at these, like, it's like a OSB plant, which I mean might not seem like that, attractive of an option, but in this area, there's really not a lot of jobs that don't involve either factory or like grunt work if you're not like a teacher, cop, or a doctor. So they were starting out paying at like 18, 19 bucks an hour with benefits, and they still couldn't get anybody. So,
Damn, man.
Yeah. And me, I was just like, well, literally, you know my situation. I literally cannot work a normal job. So it's just because of my situation with my son. That's why I substitute teach now.
Yeah.
So that's why, because I'm either volunteering at school or I'm teaching. So that's what I do. Because I have to be there to fucking pick him up and drop him off and everything in between. And then I have to come home, make videos in between, and still cook delicious meals and clean the house. I am a domestic goddess. I know. Drink it in, baby. All it is.
I kind of want one of you at home, Pete. I'll borrow you for.
And I can throw a football. I mean, like I said, like Bill Engvall said, if it wasn't for the sex thing, you know, being gay is just hanging out with your buddies. It doesn't matter. Not that there's anything wrong with that. The Seinfeld preface at all, but no. But seriously though, I does anybody want to shake hands with Danger for a moment?
Oh hell yeah!
All right, let's shake hands with Danger. This is so worth watching. Like it really is. Like. This is the kind of shit Adam would be like, you guys have to see this. And we're like, what? He's like, no, just trust me. And we're like, do we though? Do we though, Adam? He was
Well,
like,
if the handshake's like my old Boy Scout handshake, I don't want to do it.
Well, I mean, did you and your Scout Master handshake each other privately?
Canteen boy?
A couple times, not.
In the handshake tent.
in the handshake tent. The closet, the special handshake tent.
All right then.
Here
We didn't have
go.
a tent, we had a room.
Leader. Adjust the focus until the picture is sharp.
Thank you.
Jeez.
Still not sharp.
Now adjust
So
the sound
somebody
to a
got this
normal
transferred from
volume.
film. That's awesome.
This is probably like the next best thing to the magic Christmas tree. And there's even a happy witch.
Well, what is it? I know Synapse Film. I bought a thing from them a couple years ago. It's a lunchbox of all the old school like 1950s safety films.
Yeah.
They're fucking amazing. Like they're fucking hilarious.
You can find a lot of those on YouTube.
Oh yeah. It's a treasure trove.
Those cornet ones are all.
Have
You're
you
gonna
ever
make me wrinkle my shirt.
have any of you ever seen the Service is Selling video?
What if it bumped that control by accident? You'd be mincemeat by now. What have I told you? You don't work on equipment when the engine's running.
Dennis Quaid?
Touch anything.
Right?
All right, I guess I wasn't thinking.
He's selling
Well,
insurance
thinking.
nowadays.
You mean you'll work on engines and machinery and not think of your own personal safety?
Damn it, Rick Moranis.
Here,
Get out of movies.
shake hands with danger.
Uh-oh. Shake hands with Danger.
That wasn't really a handshake.
I used to laugh and say
This is fucking great. Hail Parrot Head.
Three-Finger Joe.
Hail, brother.
Shake hands with danger.
This song is the fucking whip, man.
Where you choose. Be careless for a moment.
The guy looked like he didn't know what to do with his arms when he walks.
What the hell?
Machines are designed for safety, but they're big enough to hide a man.
You could have killed me.
This mechanic is lucky he's able to complain. He should have protected himself by removing the key and putting a do not operate tag on the control.
I almost crushed my smokes, Joe, you son of a bitch. Those cost 50 cents a pack.
You almost crushed my Newports.
He ain't smoking Newports. That motherfucker got Lucky Strikes.
Or work on any machine.
He's not a Benson and Hedges man.
You're shaking hands with danger.
Uh-oh. Oh, this is fucking amazing.
That's and I wish there was a nuclear waste symbol on that.
It's the drum from Return of the Living Dead Part 2, Nick.
Oh God, what is it? 2,4,5 trioxin? Is that?
Yep,
the name
2,4,5 trioxin.
Yep.
I just reviewed that movie like a month or two ago.
Dude, I fucking love that series. I
That
mean,
movie,
it's
those are great.
well, I know the last two they did. I think it was like Grave to the Grave and like City of the Dead were like done back to back.
Okay.
Yeah, they were done like in the mid to late 90s, and they were done like in the Ukraine or something, in the Ukraine or whatever. Yeah, you can tell they're shot there, and like they're
We're gonna film these in fucking Chechnya.
Yeah, they're from the Chechnya over 6 weeks, and they did 2 together.
Yo, this Antifa kid's like, it's my time to shine.
Look at this shit.
Oh shit! Oh man, I'm sure that rocked you.
What
God
this man
damn.
didn't know was that the operator had left the lift lever in the raised position, so the arms would rise automatically when the engine started.
You're right, man.
Qualified operator would have known
You
better.
shit your pants, literally.
You compress my spine, you son of a bitch.
When he wasn't one.
You were kidding. You said you didn't know how to run that thing.
Shaking hands with danger.
Chuck
I want the
Hamlin
soundtrack.
is no beginner. Before he begins changing an O-ring on an excavator boom, he checks. Oil temperature down, engine off, bucket grounded,
At least he's thorough.
hydraulic lock engaged. Okay, he'll have that O-ring installed in minutes.
Oh.
The leaky ring.
Little did Chuck know he would be shaking hands with danger.
By the way, did you know that, what was it, the company that makes the canned water, Death something or the other, they have their own movie now?
What?
Yeah, they put out their movie on, I think it's on their website, but they put it out on YouTube, I think.
Oh, I'm so watching this. So this guy messes up the O-ring. Is that the same guy that worked on the Challenger?
Oh, damn. Oh. Jeez.
This fucking this guy is yeah. He's shaking hands with danger, man. He's like, look at, he's like Mankind. It's like Mankind at SummerSlam, '98, baby. Here he goes. Here comes the Undertaker.
The music reminds me of a Miami Vice episode or something.
Yep. Uh-oh. Shaking hands with danger.
So is this just like Kamala Harris's daydream of a middle?
Just save yourself a minute. But you may damn
Should we see a Kinko's in the background?
Here, cackling. I need an overlay of Kamala Harris cackling in the background. Tony, Jamie, I need that fucking clip. Jamie, play the clip. Jamie, I need that clip.
Wherever possible, the stick should be extended and the boom lowered so the work can be done at ground level. Finding that impossible, the next man used the service truck as a safe work platform.
For this dumb son of a bitch.
Climbing with tools can create a hazard. Use the steps and the grab irons.
You think they
Keep
just
at least
buried that
3
guy
points
there,
of
or
contact.
Oh,
One
definitely.
hand unencumbered.
He never made it home that night.
Damn, man, just throw them wrenches down on the ground.
Yeah, but I say, what are you doing, man?
Fucking dumbass. You deserve that shit.
In fact, taking shortcuts is often a quick road to trouble. For example, consider what happened to Harry Sanders.
Damn it, Harry Sanders. He was 5 days
Harry
away
has
from
come to work
retirement.
with a problem.
He's
His
full for
son
the
is
shit.
having a football injured knee operated on this morning. Harry wants to finish
what?
his job and
This guy
take a
does
couple
porn, right?
hours off to visit his son. The operator has complained that the scraper is shifting
Do a
too
really good
slow
job
and
of
the controls
backstory,
are
character
sluggish.
development.
In a hurry,
That's
Harry
behaved.
holds
It's
only one
better than
axle.
Star Wars or
The
Marvel
service
lately,
manual
so.
says
Right?
control both axles.
I didn't expect
This
this level of
is
character
good.
development.
Ryan
Harry
Johnson,
knows
take
with
note.
one axle
Same as
removed
shit.
and the differential unlocked, the machine shouldn't move.
all right?
He's
If this
taken
guy had to have a
shortcut
superhero
before.
name in the MCU, what's it going to be?
While waiting
Well,
for
I was
the
gonna
operator
say he's
to
actually a
return,
variant
Harry
of
starts the
King the
machine in order to
Conqueror.
judge the problem.
Bob Burns.
While he waits for the engine
Hey,
to warm,
hey, guys, I'll be
Harry
back
starts
in just a
with
minute.
the
I gotta
worries
go. I gotta
about
go
his
carry my my 85-pound dead weight son into bed. I'll be
Shaking
right
hands
back.
with danger right there.
The accelerator feels stiff.
He's going to take a
So
shit.
then he
We all
checks
know
the
what
feet
he's
of the
doing.
service brake.
85-pound shit.
His attention is divided.
Call it Taco Bell.
While thinking about his
Taco Bell,
son,
give me
his
shit.
hands and feet go through motions he believes have become automatic. In this absent-minded state, he unconsciously starts to steer.
The new Fast and the
jams
Furious.
his foot on the differential lock, and the machine takes off.
Oh, shit.
Fuck that.
You read the manual on the machine, but not his feet.
Fuck that house.
I'll hit him all the way around it.
Lucky for the stunned operator, the machine stops itself.
Is this the season finale of Little House on the Prairie?
Harry is only bruised, but in a crowded area, he could have killed someone because he ignored safe procedure to save a few minutes' work.
Okay, let's do the crowded area.
I agree.
Why do you jump out like it's haunted?
Now, most people have days when they come to work with worries, hangovers, or distractions. Those are times for being
Go on to
doubly
be
cautious.
Happy Gilmore's
When the
boss.
body's on the job, but the mind is elsewhere, it's danger time.
He's also another victim of another
Glenn
accident.
Greenwood was victim of another kind of mental hazard, ego.
How you doing, hot shot? It's stuck in there tight. You get that pin, driver.
It's gonna get
Is that Richard Pryor? What the hell?
I thought the same thing.
Glenn knows the risk of striking
I thought they were
hard
gonna do
against
like a
badly
little
chipped metal.
bro dap each other
But
up
he's
like a
wearing
predator.
safety glasses,
Shit.
and
You
there's
son
some
of a
macho
bitch.
thing involved here. Glenn doesn't want his friend to sneer at him for being overly cautious.
Is that Bubbles from Trailer Park
So,
Boys?
Glenn shakes hands with danger.
Oh, no. He was shot by
What the hell?
Shoot it.
Dude, I just missed the guy getting stabbed in the
Glenn
chest.
had insisted upon
If
playing
you call that a
it safe.
stab, then yeah.
How did that even
Sure as
happen?
hell
Like long
isn't
distance.
laughing
Wait,
at
rewind that.
the tools.
Oh, hang on.
The time
Hang
to
on.
make sure you have a safe
Hang on.
ending
Let me-
is
let me- I
before
gotta-
you start using them. They
Let me
should
just
be
turn
the
this
right
down for a second
tools
here.
for
Hang
the
on.
job.
All right, buddy. Hang on. You can say hi since you're here. Here, say hi. Here.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey,
What's up, big man?
Hey, buddy.
Thought you're
We're
supposed to
watching
be
Shaking
asleep.
Hands with Danger.
He's still half asleep.
Yeah, he's just. I had to go. He's like 80, 85 pounds. He's asleep. I had to go pick him up in the living room and lug him all the way to the bedroom because he wouldn't get up. The wife's like, "How long are you gonna be?" She goes, "The kid." I was like, "I'll just here." All right, go ahead, buddy. Go ahead.
I can't carry him.
He's he's passed out. He's like, I'm going back to bed.
Take
He
your
normally-
kid to work day.
Oh, what the hell?
The old timer would have saved a lot.
He
of
normally has a
pain and
quippy
lost
one-liner.
work
He had
time.
nothing tonight.
And even
wanna
the
watch
old
the guy get
timer
stabbed in
can
the chest?
lapse into carelessness.
Oh, I saw this part on Hot Rod.
Safety gap
Yeah, dude, this is
correct when
freaking
it
great.
starts. But he doesn't think about how much
Just like
he's
a-
grinding down the wheel.
Like a Faces of Death brutality video for
Yep.
construction workers.
He gets by with it on that longer piece.
That's what she said.
Here we go. The music kicks up. Shake hands with
Step right
Danger.
up and say hello.
Probably works safer if the music wasn't blaring
Grinding
all the time in
wheels
there.
and metal are what.
Oh!
Oh my god.
This is
yeah.
graphic.
Yeah.
You could never show anything like this in
The only thing to
2021.
think
There's
about
too much
messing
blood.
with track.
There's too many
it would just
white
be glitter
people.
coming
It's,
from
it's,
it.
it's funny you say that because I remember I watched, what was it, Purge Forever recently?
Yeah.
It was PG-13 and I was like, what the fuck is this bullshit?
Near miss.
PG-13?
Due to the mechanics
Yeah.
failure to
Wow.
Watching the
restrain the
Purge
track
TV show right now,
before he
and it's
unloosened
fuck.
it at a high point.
There's a Purge TV show?
There is for some reason.
It's on
Is it-
USA,
is
isn't
it-
it?
Is it still going or is it dead?
No, it's done.
We're watching it right now.
Onto a
It's
new
so
set.
bad.
Yeah, interesting.
You know, the biggest tragedy out of all this is
Free to
the
roll.
diversity.
On a slight grade, it ought to just take
The fact
off.
that there was
You're
some.
absolutely right, Tony.
Uh-oh.
What is this, Germany?
Nein! Look out for the tank! Leute Scheiden!
Oh, yeah, that's gonna help.
Use your
Uh-oh.
body.
Get the fuck
Idiot.
out! Get the fuck out!
See, nothing cool like this ever happens
If
when
they
I'm
had
at
an
work.
operator in the machine, he could have stopped it by dropping the
Be
ripper
careful.
or blade. Now, they should have planned proper blocking and restraint. But
See?
better still, they should change one track at a time. Then there can't be a rollaway.
Have we got going here, huh?
This is like Home Improvement
Hurry,
meets the Brady
and failure to
Bunch.
heed safety warnings can also endanger those doing routine maintenance.
Oh, God.
Some routine maintenance.
Oh, God. These oil... I've burned the shit out of myself with oil. I used to change oil on school buses.
Pressure systems.
You can tell it's
Some
gonna happen here.
optimist always thinks he can.
This
get
guy
his
looks like
hand
the...
away
what
in
the... I
time.
can't think of the actor's name, but... That's me.
The guy
Oh,
from Green Mile?
shit!
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Somebody help me.
Needing
Oh,
to
that's gotta suck.
Yeah, and then your hand smells like diesel oil for like
Pressure
6 weeks.
gauges and the safety caps on cooling systems
Try jerking
are
off with
there to
that.
prevent accidents from occurring.
It's constant
Challenge
lubrication.
accepted.
It's constant lubrication, but
Now imagine if that guy would have
The
went
people
home
who
and
shake
slept it
hands
off
with
and woke up with
danger
the
are
powers of a
those who don't
school
learn
bus.
beforehand what they're like the owner whose
That'd be some
brake
shit.
chamber has been
Just
losing air
saying.
pressure.
the magic school bus, you say?
Yeah, man. Sure, we'll go with that.
I got the brake chamber off the loader.
Hail Darius Munchausen. What's up, brother? Welcome, man.
While I'm
Welcome.
gone, will you take it apart to save us some time?
Oh, this is fucking awesome. Yeah, I'll take this apart because
At
I'm a
this point,
fucking
the
genius.
service manuals call for the insertion of a threaded tool to hold the spring force.
That's what she said.
Sam
Hey.
hasn't read the manual. He doesn't know he's releasing a force that might be as high as 1,750 pounds.
Might be as high as me.
Nobody can be as high as you, Pete. I don't believe that.
Oh, this weekend, no kid, challenge accepted.
Shit. I guess I gotta ride with you, buddy.
Dude, you can just call.
Oh, they should have had a dummy in the car.
Whether you're working on anything from nitrogen accumulators to inflated tires, it pays to know the kind of power you're dealing with.
That kind of
He's
power
like,
you're
that's not
dealing
that
with.
bad.
You underestimate my power.
Are as old as use of the fuel. Yet somewhere, somebody is always deciding it won't hurt to use it as a cleaning fluid just this one time.
Just
you
this
empty
one
the
time.
pan very carefully, just as soon as he finds a rag to wipe off the carburetor. Meanwhile, the fuel keeps vaporizing.
Oh yeah, this is beautiful.
I've only got about another hour to go on this thing. I gotta get that thing washed over there.
Dun, 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 believe it or not.
Oh my god! He was so high up in that truck. How did that happen?
Yeah.
It's
As far as
possible
like
to become
Tarantino
overconfident
made
about
a safety
hazardous
video.
material.
There's
A good
no
reason
dirty
why
feet in it though.
safety
Not yet.
instructions
Not yet.
Well, you know,
frequent intervals.
if there were females involved, there'd be a lot of dirty
Oddly
feet.
enough, it isn't lack
I was
of
thinking that's how he
familiarity with the
became
job that
Captain
causes
Marvel.
most accidents. Often it's the routineness of the work that makes a person overconfident. Now, Bill Myers is changing buckets. A job he's
Oh.
done at least
Buckets.
100 times.
Bill Myers changing buckets.
If he were new at it, Bill would be watching and thinking about every step.
It's better than bangers and
Now
me.
it's so routine that caution has been dulled.
Oh, Bill, you fucking idiot. Don't do it, Bill.
The hole is dry.
That's what she said.
Jesus.
There's no
right now.
silica
Oh, God.
swab in the
Yeah,
grease
get it.
pan, but he could surely find one if he took the time to
Oh
search
God,
around.
my sketchbook asked what Velocipaster is. It's fucking terrifying.
Second when a man
I'll
decides
explain Velocipaster as soon as this maiming happens.
My dumbass thought that was a sandwich at first.
Look at this. Now this shit is fucking great. Hey yo, I'm gonna
Oh
swat
my
this.
god.
I'm gonna swat this fucking fly. Eh? Hey, look out, Bill. Hey, Bill. What the fuck?
Oh!
Oh, you're like a hamburger from off the other end. Damn.
Shaking hands with danger.
No.
Bill could have had the linking members moved
Grindhouse
apart,
safety
greased them
video.
separately. It would have
Yeah.
been
Oh.
We need
Bill Myers
we need
would
more
do
of them. I think
anything
we
to
need more of
be
those
able
in
to
the
go back
world.
and do it the right way.
They need to make the training videos for like Chick-fil-A like this.
Yeah, they do.
Oh, he's got a new.
Alright, I'll get it done.
But at the end of each thing for Chick-fil-A, they have to put God is watching.
Exactly. God is watching you shake hands with chicken. God is watching you. Uh-oh. Look out.
He should have blocked both push arms.
Damn it.
And he should never have relied upon anything as unstable or crushable as building blocks.
Building blocks.
See what them Duke boys are up to this time.
How did Adam find all of this stuff?
I don't know, but it's fucking
don't
beautiful.
know because when he said shaking hands in danger one day, I was like, what the hell is that?
We're
And I watched it,
dealing
I was
with
like,
enormous
oh my
weight.
god, this is amazing.
We should never depend
You
upon
wanted to do,
hydraulics alone to
Public
hold
domain
it
stuff
up.
they could show it full, so we didn't have to do that weird. Everybody's watching the side.
This might sound dumb, but I didn't realize how big dump trucks were.
Oh yeah, dude, there's some of those things are fucking huge.
And you're working underneath the truck bed. You didn't have it filled, you'd have had it.
Parrothead says better to shake hands with your chicken than choke it, at least in public.
Now, it's
God is
always
watching.
important to look out for
All right.
the other guy.
My sketchbook
Safety
Velocipaster is
always
terrible
in the hands of
false
people on the
advertising.
job.
That's what it is. It's the worst
Warnings
B
and
movie
cautions
or
are
D
there
movie.
for
I mean,
those who
that's
heed them.
it's almost as bad as The Legend of Bloody Jack, and that's fucking terrible.
Oh, jeez.
They were running around in broad daylight pretending it was dark outside. I felt bad for them kids.
In lubrication and maintenance.
Well, you know, I remember my first
Operators'
movie.
guides
So
and service manuals.
Right. So do I. Hopefully it never surfaces.
There in machine design and safety devices.
hey, man, we all need the money. It's okay.
I was young and needed the money. That was my excuse. It was like 6 weeks ago.
I mean, technically, you're right. You were younger 6 weeks
Emphasizing
ago.
knowledge
Right?
and awareness prevents accidents by encouraging safety consciousness.
We got a lady.
Protective clothing helps shield the body from the unexpected.
Look out, boys! There's a
Human
Sheila
element
here.
remains. It can lend itself to safety or turn a routine situation into a dangerous one.
Keely Chow says, hello, nurse. Uh-oh. You can't do this. You can't do this to the black guy. You can't.
Yeah, you shot the last one in the chest. Gotta let him live.
Right.
Right now.
Is it me, or does he kind of look like, was it Simon from The Love Boat?
Doesn't always
Yeah, a little
work
bit.
under ideal conditions.
Don't tell me they're going to kill off
Robbery is
Heimdall.
an excavator with a dead engine. It won't start, which means the brakes are locked. Which means it's going to sit right here until Bob disconnects the final drives. Then he'll have a machine he can move. What he should also have, but doesn't, is a second vehicle to provide braking.
Uh-oh.
No.
Bob!
No.
No!
Shake hands
With danger.
Hurry up and get it done.
Jeez.
It takes 2 men to move this thing, but I'll make do with 1.
Hey, yo, you know the goddamn foreman's always on my ass.
He wouldn't try towing it all the way to the shop without help.
Yeah,
But
Bob.
he just wants to drag it 100 yards or so.
What year is
and
this
get that
made?
Foreman off his
80?
back.
Probably the 70s.
It is, I think, like, I think it's, hang on, I'll look it up.
I looked it up and it says 1980. This seems way
Yeah, that
older.
seems about right.
That's the year I was born. It's not that old.
There we go.
Well,
Look out, Bob!
The
Bob,
boys
look-
are involved.
Them Duke boys better grow some wings or start flapping their arms.
You know, the irony of all of this,
Series is serious, man.
Look
the
out,
irony of all of this is that all of this is practical effects.
right?
They had to break all the rules.
Yep,
Oh, they killed people. There was
they killed people.
like
This-
Ben
What
Hur.
rules?
This is the last moments of this man's life.
Look out, Richard Pryor, lock out!
So I was thinking this is basically a Superman 3 or whichever one. he was in.
Yeah, you still have to be in Superman 3, the toy and moving!
Oh, jeez.
Oh my gosh. Look how close that came to his head.
He's like, I'm never hiring Dana Carvey to drive my Saab again. I'm glad somebody got that reference.
Bob was lucky. Others were not.
Well, he's dead.
Hands with danger.
That's gonna leave a mark.
Built for tough.
Shake hands with danger.
Hands with
I don't understand.
I didn't understand that one either. I'm like, how did he get stabbed in the chest?
Producer approaches director. We want you to make a safety video. Director in head. Everyone dies.
I'm lucky.
This guy, they just zoom in on the fucking dead guy.
Three-Finger Joe.
Oh, 3 Finger Joe. Now they just call him Dead Dan.
And it's on fire.
The
Damn.
National Safety Council. Everything is burning.
Wait, let's see if it says no one were hurt.
Professional stuntman.
No, it's just in memoriam, like Oscar.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, well, it did. Yeah, it doesn't say it.
That was awesome. I have to show that at work tomorrow.
And and that was shaking hands with danger. Totally worth 23 minutes of your time. Totally fucking worth it.
That was awesome.
It's hilarious.
Seriously, like,
hilarious stuff.
I will. That's something I will literally never forget. And how old that makes me feel that was the fucking quality of filmmaking that was made for safety videos in the year I was born. That's fucking great.
Yep.
Damn you kids with your fucking Walkmans and your Moby Grape.
And then we follow it up with.
I'm gonna
and
go
then
yell
we
it.
follow it up with the crime scene investigation video.
Right.
And then they just stumble across the aftermath of this video, and they're like, "Damn, man, we got a lot of cleaning up to do."
That'd be some shit. That'd be awesome.
Hi, is this your first day at crime scene investigations? Well, if it is, then you'll want to view the previously viewed footage of Shaking Hands with Danger. So please refer to tape 1 before watching tape 2, Crime Scene Investigations Cleanup Methodology.
Bill Myers killed that guy there.
God.
Bob Johnson was shaking hands with danger. He took a fucking dive, a header off the fucking Titantron like Sting in fucking 99 against Vampiro, falling through the fucking mat while he was on fire. But it was actually a stunt man.
The sheriff's like, "Do you have any proof of all this stuff?" And he's like, "Oh yeah, we got a whole video on it."
Jeez. Well, guys, I gotta say goodnight.
Yeah, brother.
I gotta get back on the road and keep driving. And
I will see you, my brother. I will see you early tomorrow evening. I'm
Right
leaving.
on, man.
I'm leaving here at 1, so I figure it'll probably be about 4.5 hours, probably 5 with traffic. So I'll probably see you about 5, and we'll be drinking and stoned by 6.
Cool, man. Yeah, I gotta check into the hotel around 4, so I should be
All
there
right.
around that time. And
Excellent.
yeah.
All right, brother. You drive safe, man.
Will do. Thanks. Thanks for having
Always
me
good
on.
to see you, man.
Absolutely.
man.
See you
Later,
tomorrow,
man.
bro.
See you tomorrow.
It's weird saying I'll see you tomorrow to him and Jeff tonight. That is weird. That is weird. That is fucking. The same thing with Loudy. I was talking to Loudy. I was like, "All right, brother, I will see you tomorrow." He goes, "I will actually see you tomorrow." I'm like, "I know, it's fucking weird."
You always say that to me at night.
Well, because I see you at night, though. Not that you know that I'm watching, but just know that I'm watching. It's all right.
Usually you just nudge me in bed.
Well, sometimes I like to play voyeur. You fucking whore. Don't be a whore. Ruin it. Whore. This is so awkward. No, I want to go back to my sketchbook 340. He was talking about, and then he says, "I'll be back." All right, we'll wait to talk about fucking Velocipaster then, bud. Okay. We can wait to talk about Velocipaster for you. We'll hold off on that. It was funny. We were talking about Riri Williams before, and it was like, let's watch Shaking Hands with Danger. That's much more attractive than talking about Riri Williams.
Yeah.
But I want to talk about now. I know Phoenix has seen it. I don't know if Blurb, have you seen Life Force? Has anybody else seen Life Force?
Only from what was on Adam's channel.
Okay, in his review,
Yeah.
probably.
Yeah.
That he sent me that Blu-ray, and that is that is such an underrated fucking masterpiece. It is. That movie's great. It's such schlock. I love it. I do.
I've actually never seen it.
I thought you watched that, Phoenix.
No. Adam was telling me to do it, and I just never got around to it.
Oh my god, dude. Okay, so pile about, I don't know. It's, what was it? It was I think it was like, 90 minutes or something like that. The main character is like this hot female, like space vampire. She's naked through the whole movie, literally just like naked through the whole movie. And then people die and some other stuff happens and the movie ends. But it's definitely worth a watch, like, because it's just schlock for schlock's sake. Like the effects are hilariously like cheese. Like the electrocution scenes are just freaking horrifyingly bad. Like they're terrible, but they're
I'm
good
intrigued.
at the same time. Parrothead said Life Force is a fap-worthy film.
Is it the Patrick Stewart?
I'll drink to that one. I'll drink to that, Parrothead. Hail manliness and motivation. What's up, brother? Wes has been making some nice posts on Facebook for Adam all day in various groups and things. So big shout out to Wes, man. Yeah, Wes was on the panel a couple times. and was always in the chat, man, over on the Raiders streams. So it was always fun interacting with him on the chats and everything. I don't know. So did everybody know we talked about it the other night? Did Blurb? Did you see Black Widow? Phoenix? Did you see it yet?
No.
No.
I have not seen it.
Cody,
I think it's for this Saturday. I think.
Okay, you're going Saturday. Cody, did you see it yet?
No, I haven't yet.
So me and Tony have seen it. All right, Blurb, we need to get you back on so we can talk about it. Because I was kind of like, have you avoided all the spoilers and everything? We're not gonna we won't go into anything. Have you avoided them all?
Funnily enough, yes, I have.
Okay.
But my whole thing for this whole Marvel anything, I'm not watching any trailers. I'm just going into it.
Okay.
Well, that's how I've been, actually. I don't watch trailers.
Yeah, they suck.
Much now.
Because I know you're not a fan, ETAP, but you're not of Thor 3 Ragnarok.
Yeah.
But ever since Thor Ragnarok, that trailer was great because you saw the Hulk. He's like, oh, he's a friend from work.
Mm-hmm.
But that moment would have been so much better if I experienced it without the trailer and in the theaters.
Yeah.
And ever since then, I'm like, I'm not going in to anything. We watched Endgame, the one where they took all the movies together, but that's it. I haven't seen a trailer for the MCU since then.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're trying that out. It's been fun so far.
Hey, well, good, man. As long as it works for you, you know what I mean?
I've had the whole Black Widow movie spoiled for me.
Really?
Yeah, I watched all those spoiler stuff from Nerdrotic and World Class Bullshitters, and they talked about it last week.
Yep.
I didn't care.
I've got to watch Nerdrotic's video on it, because I guess his was getting some blowback on Twitter.
He tore it up.
Yeah, that's what I hear. He just eviscerated it. Yeah, I got pissed at the end, and I liked some of the movie. I liked it. I won't give anything away, but I did. I was kind of hot. At the end, I was just one of those it wasn't Rise of Skywalker bad where in the theater out loud I was like, motherfucker, really? No, it wasn't like that. It was just I was sitting there and I'm at one point Trey, because we took Trey and he asked me, he goes, Dad, when are they gonna fight? I'm like, it'll happen, buddy. It'll happen. There's got to be something, bud. There's got to be something. No, it's not. And I'm not gonna poo poo the entire movie because I didn't. And like I said, I don't want to give anything away, but I didn't hate it, but I was kind of I kind of got almost, and God, I hate to even put Scarlett Johansson in that category, but Captain Marvel-esque, and I say that only from the construction of the overall part of the movie. Nothing to do with the marketing. The marketing is a completely other disaster unto itself. For that Scarlett Johansson coming out and desexualizing me on Iron Man 2. Shut up. Your character is a femme fatale. That's the basis of the character, woman. You know what the character is, and now you're gonna disavow it because the check's already cashed, right?
I haven't heard anything about it.
Right? Yeah, I haven't heard any of that.
Really? You haven't seen it? Yeah, because there's all these.
I purposely don't look into this stuff though.
Yeah, neither do I. I don't do that at all. Because, dude, and for people who are into it, yourself, good for you guys. But it totally ruins it for me. The reason why I am able to enjoy Captain Marvel at least a little bit, way more than most people I know, is because I didn't follow along with anything Brie Larson said. I didn't follow along with anything anybody said. I was able, it's not great, but I was able to enjoy Solo a lot more than most because I didn't follow along and see I don't know. I just feel the more we dive into it, the more that think about. You should remember this, ETEP. Back in the day, before the internet, dude. Movies, you just go and see them and like them.
Oh
or
yeah,
you don't.
absolutely.
Now it's everything has to be put up onto a pedestal, or everything has to hit the tick box and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Which like we hate it. We talk about how much we hate that here, but I feel like we are only cementing it further and further the more that we dive into it and want to know more about it. I'll jump off my soapbox there.
No, it's all good, brother. And that's why I love having you on, man, because you do have like that different perspective. And that's why like I enjoy having you on, because we can have those good dialogues back and forth, and it's all love, man, and it's all good. That's what I enjoy about having you on, because like I said, you don't align with a lot of the things that like, you know, but yet you do at times. You know what I mean? So there's differences and similarities, and that makes the world go.
We call that reasonable.
Exactly. And in this day
nowadays,
no, it doesn't. Not at all. Like, it's funny because like I get called a racist all the time. Like I said something today about something, like it was like about voter rights, you know, and I got called a racist. I'm like, you do realize you have to have a driver's license to buy tobacco, alcohol, ammunition, you know, fireworks, you know, I can go on a car insurance, a hotel room. Do you need me to go on for the things that you need identification for? I'm like, it doesn't make me racist. I'm like, everybody got access to an ID, and you insinuating that groups of people don't have access is actually the actual racism. So there you go. Boom. Mind blown.
Soft bigotry of low expectation.
And that's it, man. That's the problem. But yeah, no, and that's I like difference of opinion and difference of thought. You know, I don't want sycophants. That's no fun. That doesn't make things enjoyable.
Do you want us to pretend like we're sycophants for a few minutes though?
No.
Yeah, let's do it.
No, I can't deal with that. I dealt with that in the wrestling locker room.
That man's right.
I dealt with that shit in the wrestling locker room, man. Fucking yeah.
Don't be a sycophobe.
Yeah. Don't be a sycophobe. I'm being a sycophobe, aren't I? Do I have to denounce white supremacy again? God damn it! Hang on.
Do your apology video.
Hang on. Let me denounce white supremacy. Hang on. Let me self-deprecate for a moment. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I'm a dirty. There you go. Are you happy now? Are you fucking happy now? There. I'll make fun of myself some more. Mazel tov.
Those white supremacy buttons are going to get us completely kicked off of YouTube.
But you know what won't? This guy.
That's the best shit in the whole movie.
That was the only part, because like I was me and my mama went to see that, and my sister, and I was high as shit. And I'm just sitting there and fucking Babu Frick. Because that was right at the end, man. He pops up. And then Poe, like, because Poe has this big stupid laugh afterwards. He's like, you know, like he can fucking see, like, Babu Frick, like, through his fucking window of his fighter jet. It's like, shut the fuck up, Poe, you idiot. Go, hey, Apocalypse, be quiet. Go put your bad makeup back on.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Shouldn't you be getting choked out by a robot in Deus Ex Machina? Come on. Or Ex Machina. What are you doing? What are you doing, Oscar Isaac? Where's fucking Donnell? Where's Donnell fucking, what's his name? Donnell Glover or whatever? The
Donald?
Is it Donnell? Or no, I'm thinking of Donnell Logue.
Yeah, it's just Donald.
It's Donald Glover.
Like
Was he was the other one. He was in Peter Rabbit getting his ass whipped by a CGI fucking bunny. He got, first the motherfucker gets bitch slapped around by CGI Snoke, gets whipped on by a CGI bunny, and then Richard E. Grant, old ass Loki, shoots him and kills him. Ain't that a bitch?
How high are you right now?
Slightly under Richard Pryor.
You didn't snort coke out of someone?
I did not. No,
Okay.
I don't. No, I've eaten.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, there's been a bong, and I got my pen and edibles, and I have THC stuff I put in my wine. I've had 2 glasses of wine, and
I used to drink THC Kool-Aid on the Boardroom episodes.
I did. I got that shit called Cool Fade. It comes in a bag, and you mix 40 ounces of water with it, and they're like, you can split this up into this many servings. I'm like, bud, this will last me 3 hours, one fucking stream.
You know they have like salt licks for horses? I think you should get like a THC lick for your pop filter on your microphones.
I would love that. Why? What are you doing to the mic? Nothing. This is just my bedroom voice. Don't worry about it. Just mind your business. Why's your camera on? Just watch. It's fun. Just watch me work.
That goes ASMR.
Yeah. Oh my God. I listened to this chick, Tony. I sent you a link to her channel. It's Scottish Murmur ASMR. She's like, got what, 340 some thousand subscribers. It's tough to go to sleep actually watching her, because damn, and that Scott, Just that accent, dude. It's killer. It is killer. But yeah, I keep joking around with Vassy every time she's on. I'm like, why are you not doing ASMR yet with your Irish accent? Why are you not doing that? She's like, I don't think I have the voice for it. I'm like, I beg to differ. I beg to differ. Oh God, what Parrothead say? Shoot your own car prior or set yourself on fire prior? Probably. Well, I mean, accidentally set my beard on fire trying to light the bong. That would probably happen at this point. I mean,
No.
the Mexican alien. I got, what the hell was my weed? Was called like Huckleberry fucking Kush, like some crazy shit. I'm just like, I went in there today, right? I went to the provisioning center because I'm sophisticated and shit, and the lady's like, hey, she goes, I've got this stuff. She goes, are you looking for something heavy? I'm like, I don't know how heavy. She goes, it's 45.3% T. I'm like, holy shit. She goes, literally, she goes, one joint is 50 hits. She goes, we tried one. It took us 50 hits to smoke the whole thing, and it took us a couple days. I'm like, oh, wow. I'm like, you know what? Let me get back to you on that one. I'm not going to need that during a fucking wedding weekend, because that would be like accidental. Be like, yeah, and then we would yeah, we're going to go.
Hanging out with you is going to be like a behind the scenes of a Snoop Dogg video.
The dude, no, that was back in the wrestling days. I'll be mostly like just chilling and having some drinks. I mean, I might blaze one here or there, but like these, like I probably will bring. I'm taking like I'm not gonna tell you how many I'm taking. I'm taking a less than a lot and more than a little, but just my personal stuff, and it's like I'll probably come home with over 3/4 of it because I'll just be like, well, I'll be like, here you go. And I'll just wander off and get lost in a conversation somewhere, take 2 puffs and be like, I don't even care anymore because I took an edible, and I carry around my little stuff that I can spray in my drink. So if we're, in the, I got a flask too. It's like, there's a couple of us that are like, that aren't in the wedding. They're like, you bringing a flask? I'm like, oh yeah. I always had a flask in my wrestling gear bag, dude. Yeah. Fuck yeah. There'll be a flask,
Back up. Did you say you're going to roofie yourself?
What? No.
Spray some in my own drink.
No, I got this little THC. It's like a THC enhancer you can put in any drink.
Any drink. So now it's not just yours?
Well, I mean, if somebody wanted some, I'd be like, hey, you want me to roofie you too? Here you go. I'd be like, look, let me take off the mask a minute. I just got out of prison. I got a Jello pudding pop and some Kodak paper. Want me to put this in your drink, little lady? Zip zop and zoo.
You're going to be spending double now at Taco Bell.
Next thing you know, I'm on a fucking private jet heading for Little St. James with fucking, I don't know what's going on. I don't know. I'm just kidding. I joke. I kid, ladies and gentlemen. But this is where we're going to end it. It's been over 2 hours. We're going to knock off here. Let me go around and I'm going to toss it over to Tony, and we'll go around the panel, let everybody sign off and say their parting words, ladies and gentlemen.
Man, if you like Bill Cosby impressions, head on over to the Clown World Review. I can quickly screen record ETEP doing that and just put it on one of my videos. No, I just want to, it was a pleasure. It was a blessing to meet Adam. I was on a couple of his shows on Friday night. And again, the first time I streamed, it was with him, you, Linklex, and yeah, we had some good memories and done quite a few shows together. And I mean, those will always be something I remember. And he was a great guy. He was funny. He introduced all of us to a lot of movies,
Yep.
Yeah, just rest in peace, man. The world's a lesser place without you.
Thank you, Tony, man. I appreciate it, brother. Next, let me toss it over to Commander Cody here from Pursuing Paranormal.
Yeah, thanks for having me on, Pete. I really appreciate it. And yeah, rest in peace, Adam. Yeah, when I met you over a year ago, I mean, your love for movies and cinema and entertainment in general, it was really infectious, and just being able to do shows with you and to be on this platform with you, it was fun. And I'm going to miss doing the boardroom with you and having you on morning shows on my channel. And yeah, man, we had some good times. So thank you, Pete, again, for having us on and putting this show on to pay respects to Adam. And Yep, Adam. I hope to see you again soon.
Man, thank you, Cody. I appreciate you being here, brother. Very, very good words, man. Next up, my man Ryan from Nerdy Blurb TV.
Yo, Adam. First off, thank you so much for the invite here. And thank you, Adam, for essentially inviting me into this community. Community within YouTube has been a huge blast. Like I never knew that it could be. I didn't know that a community could exist, and that's kind of what my channel has always been based on. But it's fun because this community here has been a community away from a community. You know, it's like it's been a community that I didn't think that I belonged to at all, and because of my different views, like we talked about, and it's just been so inviting, so welcoming, and it all started with Adam and inviting me here on this channel, on your channel, honestly. And I don't think I knew somebody as giving as Adam within the space, just so willing to just want to be a part of your life, I guess, like be a part, try to help you be a part of that community. He was just so willing to do all of that, and appreciate all the grooviness. Groovinator, rest in peace. We'll see you again.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it, Ryan. Thank you for being here, brother. And you are a part of this community, my brother. You have been, and it is wonderful that you are a part of it. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, Phoenix West from Loitering in Wonderland Studios.
Yeah, I don't quite know what to say. Adam got a hold of me a couple years ago because he watched some of my videos and liked them. And then very, very quickly, he took over and he's on all my shows. And I've done 207 episodes of podcasts with him, which, you know, they're over an hour. So I've talked to the man 6 to 8 hours a week for a year and a half, 2 years. I don't know how long it's been. So I am taking this a lot harder than I expected. Like I said on this page, I've been checking the obituaries since he stopped talking to me. So I was like, something's fucking wrong.
Yeah.
He was so excited. He's like, I get to go home. I have the chat he sent me. He took a picture of himself. He's looking really good. He's like, I'm so excited to go home and eat food. I was like, hats off, man. Eat a cheeseburger. He's like, you can't do that yet. He said he's going to watch some X-Files. He's really excited not to watch trash television that he had to in the hospital for 2 weeks. And then he vanished, and I kind of knew it was up. And yeah, a couple days ago, what was it? Monday we woke up when I found out. So it must have been Tuesday after, because you talked to him on Monday night, right, Pete?
Yeah, Loudy told me everything on Monday.
And so, yeah, Tuesday fucking sucked.
Yeah.
And it was a weird day because after I found all that out and I talked to some of his family members and trying to get everything coordinated for the online stuff, because he's on all of our shows, I have to do something, you know?
Yeah.
I built my baby crib. I went and picked out a wedding venue, and Adam always asked about that stuff. And I'm like, I have no one to talk to about that, because I talk to Adam every single day, like throughout the day. So I'm going to miss just how good of a dude he was. Like, he cared.
Yep.
He cared more than I ever will, which, like, I want to be that guy, and he just was that guy. He cared, and he followed up, and he asked you questions, and he was so excited for anything you did. And like you said earlier, the world's a worse place with him gone, and it sucks. And I'm still kind of processing that. And I genuinely just miss him. I don't know what to say.
Well, thank you, man. We appreciate it, Phoenix. You know, you're a good dude, and Adam thought a lot of you, man. He talked about you. You know, he talked a little bit about you to me and stuff, and you know he was always stoked about being on your shows, and that's where it really hit me, because we kind of didn't talk as much towards the end, and literally Monday morning, and I mentioned this earlier, I was gonna message him. And I was like, hey, because he'd been sharing the pictures in the private Raiders chat of all the weight he'd lost and everything, you know, and I'd always be encouraging when he'd post something, you know. And I was like, I haven't talked to Adam in a bit. I was like, I know he's like, he should be home. I've seen the pictures. I'm like, I'm going to shoot him a message. And, you know, I was like, I might call him. And then Loudy called me. And I'm like, what, you know, so it was It was like, my God, you know, like I felt terrible because it's like here, you know, him and I were like that. Like I am like Tony and I are now like Tony and I talk from Tony from 4 a.m. your time until fucking midnight my time.
Yeah.
Like every fucking day.
Yeah.
And that's, you know, Adam and I were like that for a while, and it's just we kind of, you know, people kind of drift apart a little bit, but we maintained contact, and it was just like, you know, he got off Facebook, and he wasn't posting anything, he wasn't, you know, but it was just like it was so sudden, you know, because like you said, he lost the weight. I was like, dude, you're killing it. You know, like you're doing so good. You know, he looked great. His face, everything. He was thin. I'm like, you know, he was like, because he wanted to get his own place. He was gonna, you know, get a new, start a new career.
He just got a new car. He was so excited.
Yeah, he bought that new car, dude. He was so proud of that new car.
Yeah.
God, you know, I was happy as hell for him because he hated his fucking car. He hated it. He hated that thing. So yeah, it was, you know, things were on the upswing for him. Like I said, his second act wasn't even starting yet. He wasn't, the curtains weren't even open on the second act yet, and he was already starting to hit his stride, and that's what makes it sad. And yeah, it is. Adam, like I said, man, we didn't talk every day at the end, but I love the hell out of that guy. You know, like I said, we didn't always see eye to eye and everything. We argue from time to time, but you know, that's what happens. You know, with people, you do. You know, and
especially Adam. Everyone argued with Adam.
Yep, that's I said. If I could say one thing about Adam, it was he was a hard-headed SOB. He was.
That's the one thing I wanted to mention is on my show, on the Twilight Zone review that we do. Not that I'm trying to plug it. I just want to say it's specific to that.
No, it's
my,
fine, bro.
My main co-host Frank. We invited Adam on, and then we're like, all right, we got to have this guy in every week now. So eventually, he became a full cast member, and then it became very clear that they are not getting along. And
yeah.
We both just put up with it for like another year and a half. And then eventually he's like, all right, I can't work with Frank anymore. So I devised a schedule because I didn't want to lose Adam. So I didn't want to lose Frank either. So I'm like, all right, Frank will be on Tuesdays. Adam, you're on Wednesdays. We did that for another, I don't know, 6 weeks, 7 weeks, something like that. And then because Adam's a good guy, he goes, I feel bad. And I think I need to apologize to Frank and patch it over. And I was like, go right ahead. And eventually, the next day, they announced that Adam's going to come back in Twilight Zone, and everything was patched over. Like most people would just write the other person off, and Adam couldn't live with himself like that.
No, and that was one thing that was admirable about him. But I know everybody's got to get going, and I appreciate everybody, man. You guys, Phoenix, Ryan, Cody, Tony, thank you guys all for being here tonight. Everybody in the chat, Frank and the Shawhan Wiener Dog Clan, Keely Chow, Superfan Adam Shawhan, Chris Wicks, my brother. We got to talk soon on the phone. Leo Raylo, bro, thank you for being here. Manliness and Motivation, Parrothead, Glinzer. Trying to think. My Sketchbook 340. Darius Munchausen, thank you guys. I appreciate each and every one of you being here. Tap and Die, Mackie Sky, Angelus Draven, thank you all, man. You guys rock. You guys make this fun. It's been 2 hours and 18 minutes. We watched a 23-minute safety video, and there's still 12 motherfuckers in the chat. You guys fucking rock. Rogue Entertainment chats are probably some of the best on YouTube. I'm not going to lie, man. I'm Etep Wakuin of The Place to Be Reviews. You can find me here tomorrow morning. Even though I got to drive to Indiana tomorrow, I am still going to do a morning show. We'll probably do like Daily Blitz style, 30 minutes. That's it. We're going to do a Daily Blitz, 30 minutes in the morning. We'll do that about 10 a.m. because I got to go to the provisioning center in Walmart and buy more booze and fun stuff for the weekend because no kid for 4 days. After tomorrow, I'm not going to see my kid until like next Thursday. And then we're going to go kayaking. We're going on a kayak trip for like 4 hours. And then Friday morning, I'm taking them to my parents for the weekend. And then it's adult time. So... Oh, Nerdy had to dip. That's all right.
He's been saying he's leaving for a while.
Yep. Yeah. No, I was just kind of waiting for him to dip. But, yep, I'll shut up, guys and gals.
I have a question.
Yes.
When you're alone here without the kid for 4 days and you hear you have your dick in your hand and you hear, are you dropping it?
I'm just like, am I shaking hands with danger? Am I shaking hands with danger? Like, what? Is there something going to fall in my head? Like,
you're going to rip your dick off or something.
Like, is this the way it's going to end? Is this how it ends? Like, I feel, he's back. Sorry about that.
It's
all good. I was like, he's finally like, he's just like, I've had it. I'm gone. He won't shut
I
up.
was just like, man, he really had the poop. didn't
No,
he?
I have all these effing tabs on my
Oh.
Chrome and whatever. I was trying to send out the memoriam video that I made
Okay.
for Adam.
That was
in the
awesome, by
chat.
the way. You
Thank
know
you.
what? Let's end with that tonight. I think I'll play that. That'll
Let's
be
do
fitting. That'll be a fitting way to end this.
Sorry,
No, go ahead, Phoenix.
because I have access to Adam's Twitter.
Yeah.
Is this something that's shared somewhere that I can post on his Twitter? Because I'm trying to get everything, post a bunch of stuff on his Twitter. I also want to talk to people and say this is a ghost of Adam, because I think Adam would have loved that.
Oh my God. He would. Oh Jesus! Start DMing people.
He would. He really would like
He
that.
would. He would have got a huge kick out of that. But
Are you asking if this video can be shared?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's something I can
yes,
share.
it is.
Okay.
The link. I hope the link made it on the chat in the.
I'll post a link in there because I just uploaded the one you sent me off Google Drive. But you DM'd me that link on Twitter too, didn't you? Okay, so I'll share that in the chat while this is playing.
Okay.
Phoenix, I want to hang around afterwards because I want to talk to you about getting you in on the stream I'm doing on the 30th for him, the watch party.
Okay.
I'm going to put the poll up on Twitter. So let's play this clip, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Etepo Queen, the place to be reviews. I've been here with all of you. Remember, if I don't see you, have a great day, a pleasant tomorrow, and it's better to burn out than fade away. And that's it, ladies and gents. We're out. Have yourselves a great evening. I will be back tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. for the Daily Blitz. We'll do 30 minutes, and then I got to get on the road. Love you guys. Have a great night. Thank you, everyone in this chat. You guys rock and make this worthwhile. Peace. We're out like feelers and high top fades. That's it. We're out.